Freedom, land, hallelujah, glorious, King of kings divine, thy name we praise. Defender our sovereign land, break every sort of spite and scorn, and lead us forth uncowed by fear when our fight of honor is over. Let our song of triumph fill the sky, and our faith and steadfast courage, firm as a mighty rock, win from thy hand the crown of victory. Freedom and songs of liberty, set a banner fluttering in a prosperous wind. By thy bountiful hand, raise his land of freedom, to exalt among the nations proud and free. Out there vast from shore to Raccoon, from the surging waves of Amber's Bay, from the rocks and rills of Boya, to the heights of Kilo Mountain. Let Africa's voice in freedom song rise to sublime heights and magnify. They are God and great defender, grant us in the end to be equate, in peace and unity, a heritage, whole and undivided. Freedom and songs of liberty, set a banner fluttering in a prosperous wind. By thy bountiful hand, raise this land of freedom, to exalt among the nations proud and free. Freedom, land.
AfriVoice International Calling Card. 1 minute rounding, no connection fees, no maintenance fees, no service fees, rechargeable. Visit AfriVoice at www.afrivoice.net. Toll-free contact 1-877-237-7745. AfriVoice. Great rates around the world. International calls have never been this smooth, affordable, and easy to use until this moment. AfriVoice. What a great change. Talk, 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 and talk. But guess what? Pay less. AfriVoice International Calling Cards. Great rates around
Italiano. Fashion Factory. Sapology Italiano. Sales dropping from 30% to 50% off best quality fashion female handbags like Celine, Prada, Gucci. Sapology Italiano. First class male shoes like Versace, JM Western, Gucci, Ferragamo, and many more. Sapology Italiano. Latest arrivals of female outfits, suits, casual and party wears, male outfits, t-shirts, top branded jeans, suit, super sang, super deux sang, you can name the rest. Sapology Italiano also offers a great discount on customized wedding outfit. Sapology Italiano. Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to this edition of the Southern Cameroons Women's Movement on the Southern Cameroons television. It's your homeboy Dexter Brains, Washington, and Nami will be host for today. So I just want to appreciate everybody that has been this much patient. You all have been doing an awesome job to support out there, like viewers. And as you can see on this big screen on my left hand right here, we have a couple of beautiful faces that we can all, I think some of us, we can identify them. I think I can make all of them. Man, that woman is fine now, I swear to God. Child. And so I will just start by introducing the women we have in the studio today for this program, which you've seen the theme and the topics which we'll put on the description of the program. So we are looking at, beginning with the introduction from far left, we have Kalesh. Hello, Kalesh, how are you doing today? You have a mic?
I'm good, Dexter. How are you?
I'm doing great today.
Okay. This is Kalesh from Houston, and as usual, it's my pleasure to be here with Southern Cameroonians, and I'm looking forward to having an information-filled time with you all. Thank you.
All right. I think when I migrate from Kalesh just one step in next, I think the next person I see besides her is Mami Jera. Mami Jera, how are you today? And you have the mic. I just smile my soul.
Because I'm excited, I'm pumped up.
Okay.
And I'm excited of our future, like Southern Cameroonians. And I know, like, when we come together, things happen. When we say enough is enough. Now, whether they say when Bamenda sneezes, when English people sneeze, Cameroon shivers. So I'm excited about our future, and I'm just sitting here, and we're about to tell us how we are moving this. I want you to be excited out there, and please listen to the ladies. There's so much to talk about, and get your questions ready for us.
Okay, and next on that same beautiful platform, I can see Miss Vivian. Vivian, hi, Vivian, how are you?
Hi, Dexter, and hi, everybody. It's a pleasure being here again. I don't think I have to introduce myself anymore. It's Mom TV, but I'm excited with the new women on set, and like Mami Jera said, there's a lot to talk about. It's so exciting. We can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Just watch, share, tell your friends to come on. I'm inviting all the women to come on and join. And let's just get this thing done.
All right. Thank you so much.
It out ready.
All right. Next again, we have another beautiful queen on the timeline. I want to say hi to Jennifer. Hello.
Hello, Dexter. Good evening, everyone. Good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are. I am Jennifer, and I'm glad to be on this platform today. I am looking forward to sharing an amazing time with the people of Southern Cameroon and with the world that's watching. So today, we're just going to share knowledge, and also when all hell breaks loose, we talk about projects. So we're looking forward for today. And I will let all the other women speak, and we will get back to talking about some of the things that as amazing women in the community have been doing to help our people back home.
Okay, thank you so much. And on the extreme end of this beautiful platform, we have this beautiful woman. Man, your hairstyle, no. Man, jeez, not the eye. Okay, we have this beautiful woman on the timeline. We have Free right here in the studio. Hello, Free, how are you?
Hey, Dexter, I'm good. How are you?
I'm okay. I'm doing fine.
Good. To all those that are watching, I am Abu Free. That's what I go by. So a lot of people know me by that name. I live I'm located in Birmingham, Alabama, all the way down south. So I just want to say hi to the people on the comment section, those that are watching.
I'm excited to be here today. I think we have a lot to talk about. So, but as of right now, I'm just going to go ahead and just switch back to Jennifer because I think she has something to tell us.
All right.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, you heard of the introduction. We have these beautiful women on the platform. Let's get to see what these women they have for us today. But before we go to that, let's get this a short break of intro to the program for today.
International calls have never been this smooth, affordable, and easy to use until this moment. AfriVoice, what a great change. Talk, 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 and talk. But guess what? Pay less. AfriVoice International Calling Cards. Great rates around the world.
Sapology Italiano. Fashion Factory. Sapology Italiano. Sales dropping from 30% to 50% off best quality fashion female handbags like Celine, Prada, Gucci. Sapology Italiano. First class male shoes like Versace, JM Western, Gucci, Ferragamo, and many more. Sapology Italiano. Latest arrivals of female outfits, suits, casual and party wears, male outfits, t-shirts, top branded jeans, suit, super sang, super deux sang, you can name the rest. Sapology Italiano also offers a great discount on customized wedding outfits. Sapology Italiano. Fashion Factory. Hello, beautiful people of the Southern Cameroons. I just want to say welcome once more to this Studio 116 of the Southern Cameroons television. I thank y'all for taking that patient. I mean, like y'all, I can see people are anxiously waiting to hear what the beautiful women they've brought so far from the distant places they have traveled to do their researches, you know, and they put a lot of things together. So I would like to say, I mean, I don't need to introduce myself because most people they know me. Some people they say I still that Chris boy or that black boy. Some people call him black. Anyway, I turn on my left and on our giant screen right here, I see Miss Jennifer. Miss Jennifer, I just want to call you back again on the platform. You know, I want you to just tell us, you know, like what has been, you know, since last time we had you people here in the studio. We had a very nice time. We did a lot of things together here in the studio, and for this period of time, what is it that you people have put together so far that you want to present to the beautiful people of the Southern Cameroons? Ms. Jennifer, you have the mic.
Well, Dexter, I appreciate that. You know, last time when I came on as a guest of these women, and after we got to talk and I got to understand that these are women who are actually doing work. They actually have projects aligned with everything else that's going on social media back home, all distraction or things that get us to focus. There are people who can comb through all the distractions and get work done. And we're talking about projects. So today, the women decided to come on, and I decided we all come on at the same time, and we tell the people who are watching us that the women are putting together an event in Washington, D.C. area on the 6th of May. And if you have the time, bring your family, bring your husbands, bring your wives. However, just come on and let's connect. Let's get to talk and understand. You know, it's been a hard 5-6 months. This struggle has been going on. We want to get to, you know, share our ideas, you know, comb through all of what's happening and just connect as one-on-one Southern Cameroonian women connecting to our community, because there's power in a union, and there's power when women get together, pray together, work together. We can do so much together for our community. Being any community, we can do it as women. So this is not only because it's a Southern Cameroon thing. As women, we need to come together and change our communities. So I just wanted to put that out there. If you have a pen, write down on May 6th. We will get to you with some more information about dates, locations, details. So I'm going to just pass it to my sister, Abu Free. She has some more information about some of the projects she has personally been doing, and then we can go from there.
Hello, Abu.
Thank you, everyone.
All right, Abu Free, you have the mic. Let's listen to that.
Hey, everybody that is watching. I want to thank you guys so much for, you know, sitting there with us and listening to us, you know, talk. So just to let you guys know, as Jennifer just said, when women come together, we do wonderful things. And I think Mami Gerard has always been saying, when Mami go house, things and scatter, they all corner, you gather them, right? The Mami gather all the things and we bring them together, put and make it arrange. So I have been trying to do that, you know, on my own. And what we are doing currently on the ground is that we are tutoring young kids. Okay, so what I am doing so far, I have 2 tutoring programs that are running. And so I have hired high school students and secondary school students, and what they are doing is that they are teaching or they are tutoring the primary school students. And with the tutoring, we are also trying to get them to volunteer, you know, within the community or around the community where they can do cleanup campaigns and things like that. So as of right now, we have 2 current groups that are going on. We also have 2 groups that we have just discovered, and we are trying to put, you know, things together and try to get them going. So we are doing a great job. The kids are excited. They are busy. And the other ones that are doing the tutoring are actually doing a great job. We are paying them, actually. I pay them 15,000 francs every month just to do that. And they're excited about it. You know, they stay away from trouble and things like that. So the reason why I'm talking about this is that I am calling on, all of you guys, those that are watching, in your various communities, you guys can go ahead and adopt your community, right? And hire a high school student, hire a secondary school student who can actually go ahead and, tutor the primary school kids around that area. So we'll be talking more about this, but I'll give the floor to somebody else to say something if they have to.
Okay. Thank you. I mean, that's a beautiful project. I mean, this one, I'm not being formal. The other one I hear. Yeah, that's a beautiful project. So far, I so much. Admire that. I want to just throw the floor. I want to give Mami Gerard the platform. Mami Gerard, I think I just want you to open some light on the entire course, the entire project and programs, and what we have at hand. You have the mic, Mami Gerard.
All right. Thank you guys again. Thank you for the good work. Everybody like Miss Abu Free and other tiny communities out there they've been doing. I've spoken to a lot of communities of women in different locations who have been doing. There are women in Germany, there are women in Belgium who have been doing this awesome work. So right here, what we are doing, that's why you see new faces come into this platform every week. We want these women with these awesome ideas to come together so they can actually, we can model from what the groups who have been working already, like Abu Free, the group she has been modeling, we would take that structure and implement it on a nationwide base. As they said, when women come together, there's strength. Guys, if you guys support us, if every woman stands up and we do this right, I bet you Paul Biya will be peeing on himself. He will need a double diaper just because of the strength we are going to bring to him. So I'm inviting every woman everywhere. If you haven't signed up, you better start running to the Southern Cameroon Women's Movement Facebook account to find that form and sign up, because this train is going to leave without you. And the train is a fast-moving train, and we are ready to wreck anything La Republique we meet on our way. So I'm inviting every woman sitting out there, if you haven't registered, or if you know a woman who is not watching this show right now, I want you to invite them to come in. Again, I'll push this down again to one of our sisters who has a broader view of what we think we should be doing as women. So Miss Vivian has a broader view of what we think, how we can use this platform to actually get women involved. So I'll just keep mine there, and Mami talk. I can talk here all day.
I know. All right, Miss Vivian, I think Mami Gerard actually said that you have a broader picture of the entire project. You have a broader picture of the entire scope. I mean, the way she said it, I was just smiling because I actually know what she's talking about. So I was just nodding my head okay. Anyway, Miss Vivian, you have the mic. Let's hear the broader picture of what Mami Gerard just presented. Go ahead, Mom.
The broader picture is just taking care of going into this war that we have. Mm-hmm. Like I said, some person we call it Mom CB, the warrior. Yes, I like to focus on the war because I always say it, we are at war. And we need to do everything to keep ourselves together while we fight this war. We need to get all the women together. It's a big deal. And I like Mami Gerard said, I'm just excited about it. We call all the women in Europe, Asia, Africa, America. If you don't belong to a group, you are an individual. We call on all the groups or join the movement, like we say the movement. It is not a group. So all the groups and the individuals to join this movement, let's do this. Let's show the women power. We need to show the world so we can do something, that the women are ready. If the women come together, this thing is going to happen. We just need 10,000 women to do 10,000 women march. We need all these women to come together. We can go down to DC and march and go to the presidency and say, hey, listen to us. Somebody needs to listen to us. We need to make people listen. My dear sisters, when I come out, because so far the community, all the UN and the embassies, they don't ignore me. But I believe deep down from my heart, in my gut, say if all these women, if we, 10,000 of us, we march down to DC, CNN cannot resist us. CDC will not resist us. The embassies will not resist us because we will sit there. We will sit there, we will cry until they will come out. So this is just exciting. I just need everybody to show up. Let's go do this thing. Let's go take this thing down. We need to tell them that we are ready. And if we are ready and we march down to DC and we come back, we sit together with our husbands, our brothers and sisters, we will talk about this thing, we will figure out the bigger picture where the holes and everything, and we will get things done. So, women, please come out. Bring your faces, like I put them out there, bring your faces out there and say, yes, I am ready. Bring your brain, let's put them together and do this thing. Let's just fight. I am ready to fight. I said it, if I have to take the last bullet to put that flag in Boya, please come with me, I'll take that bullet, let's do it. You know.
All right. Thank you so much, Ms. Vivian. Thank you a lot for that contribution. Ladies and gentlemen, hashtag Women for Action, hashtag April for Money in Action, you know, the hashtag 10,000 women marching down, hashtag raising the flag in Boyer. Without stopping at this level, we have been talking on the women on the timeline, you know, trying to get to know what they put together. But we didn't end, you know, because we still have another powerful lady. We just want to get from Ms. Kalechi, you know, what so far so good she has on the mind, you know, vis-a-vis the project that the women, the Southern Cameroon women movement, they are putting in place. Hello, Ms. Kalechi, you have the mic.
Hi, Dexter. Hi once more.
Thank you.
Southern Cameroonians, I greet you. Fellow sympathizers, I thank you. We thank you for setting this time out to listen to us. And I want to promise you all that the time is not wasted. I know we've been talking about what we are doing for the community. Some of you may say, humanitarian works do not take us to independence. That's true. The ultimate goal is the reclamation, is the restoration of our sovereignty. So as we fight that, there are going to be casualties. We have economic, people have been stifled economically. So we need to help. And I want to applaud my sister, Abu Free, for what she's been doing. I want to applaud you watching for what you've been doing, because not everybody has the chance to come out and explain what they have been doing. But I know I'm from Southern Cameroons, and I know the heart of the people from Southern Cameroons. I know that we are helping our neighbors. But more importantly, even as we do what we do to help our neighbors, what do we do to make sure that we take this fight closer? What is it that we are doing as the women's movement to take us closer to Boya, to take us a little bit further from the Mongol? So this is what this is about. And what I have to say is, we all know that we have to fund projects. Some of these projects are humanitarian-oriented, others are independence-oriented. We are in a revolution, and revolutions do not have any methodology. Things go really fast, and we have to go as fast as they go. As a matter of fact, we have to go faster than they go. So we have to anticipate the next move. Now, we have many projects outlined. Last week, we talked about block by block. We talked about the lawsuit. And then from last week to now, there's been lots of changes. There's talk of a satellite TV, a satellite radio. There are many other projects. There's talk about helping the teachers. That's on the humanitarian side. So what I want us to do is to take a deep look at ourselves. Introspection. Let us introspect and ask ourselves, what can we do
to move these projects further? What can we do to have the realization, to ensure the realization of the projects? And we are going to be unraveling the steps to take during the duration of this show. But very importantly, if there is one event you have to attend next month, it's this event of that weekend of May 6th. Do you all remember what happened on the inauguration day? Do you know what we did as women? Do you remember that march? We are going to do that. There's going to be a monumental march of ladies. Monumental. It's going to be huge. We come on there. We do that march on Friday. We plan how to move forward. And then Saturday has its own events. And then we come back knowing that, you know what? We've done this for our country. And that will not just be it. That will just be the beginning. That will be the beginning of massive steps. So thank you, Dexter. You'll be hearing from me again shortly. Thank you, dear Southern Cameroonians.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. What an awesome day it is today to be in the midst of these powerful women from the Southern Cameroons. What an awesome day is it for us to be in the midst of these super natural women from the Southern Cameroons whom have put in place these projects. Okay, we'll be hearing them talking about projects and situation and status and stuff. So I just I want us to be kind of on the same platform. Am I right to say that the session of today is a takeoff point of where we ended last in your last program here on the Southern Cameroons television? Is this actually a continuation or a takeoff from where we dropped it? I think Mami Gerard might want to tell me something on that.
Yes, it's just a continuation. We are building up on what we actually started. Last week we were talking about one project. This week we came in with another project, which is the 10,000 Women March, which is coming up. And there's another thing, ladies. Every woman out there, these are not the only faces you're going to be seeing out here. If you have that thing that has been burning internally, that you really want to talk, that's why we have a Facebook account. We have a Facebook page that is running. We want you to go in there and tell us what you've been doing in that community. Tell us how you organize that community. Come on TV here. Thank you, Dexter, for giving us hours to sit on your TV and talk about these issues.
Oh, no.
So we're inviting other women. We don't want to be the only people.
Mami Gerard, I just want to correct something. This is not Dexter's TV. This is the Southern Cameroons television. I'm just here to present this program. So you might
Okay. Thank you so much, Southern Cameroonians, actually giving us this hour here. I think I got myself corrected. But we don't want this to be vegan. We don't want this to be illegally. If you see illegally is not here, Grace is not here. We added Jennifer. We added some few more ladies. We added Calais. We added Frida. Next week we want you to be here. Tell the people of Southern Cameroon what you think these women should be doing. Join us. That's why if you go into a form, we have people filling out what they think they can do. We want to empower you. We are asking for lawyers to tell us they are lawyers, so when we need something, when it concerns a lawyer, they should step in and fill that gap. We want doctors. Tomorrow, when we go to Southern Cameroon, we'll have our doctors who are going to draft our healthcare system. We want teachers who are going to draft our school system. Those are the type of things I think if we do this right, if you, hand in hand, all the ladies here who have signed to hold each other, we do this right, we are going to build a powerful nation. That countries, America will need to give up the status of the most powerful nation on earth. We are going to claim that status when we go to Southern Cameroon. And it can only happen if you and I, and every woman, every Southern Cameroonian rallies and say, enough is enough. You won't kidnap any of our kids again. You will never rape any of our girls again. You will never take any of our men on hostage. You will never kidnap them and we don't even know where they are. So this is the time, ladies, if you are not sure, if you're still in there and thinking somebody has to take you, has to pull you to the finish line, no. We are going to get to the finish line only when we all grab hand in hand and pull ourselves over there. And there's a lot to do, there's a lot to know. We here will not sit here and say we know everything. So if you know that information, I'm inviting you, I'm challenging you actually. It's not an invite, I'm challenging you to come up and sit here and tell us about what you've been doing. Junior women, encourage somebody to do this. So that I think it's so powerful. We can't do it by ourselves. So we are inviting every woman around the world to join us.
Okay. Thank you so much, Mami Gerard. And I just want to make sure that. Okay, we just want to make sure that everything is balanced with the technical department. All right. I'm just trying to pick up some word from what Mami Gerard just said about. We have a caller. Sorry, please. We will not be taking calls. Right now we are going to come to a calling and question and answer session. So you might want to hold on a little bit with your calls and stuff. And I just want to say that Mami Gerard just mentioned of the fact that we are seeing a couple of new faces here based on the last session that we had before. And she also said that we should be expecting to see some other faces. And I also heard she talked about some registration. No, it's Ms. Vivian who talked about some registration going on. So, Ms. Vivian, I just want to ask I guess the question must be in the mind of every other woman out there that how, if somebody is out there wanting to get registered to empower this movement, to join this movement, to go ahead. Is there a way you might want to just throw some light? I think, Kalesh, I don't know if you have something to say about this. Like the registration process, if there's a woman out there who want to join the movement, how does it go? Yes, Kalesh? Kalesh?
Okay, this is Vivian.
Okay, all right, Vivian, go ahead.
Okay. The registration, like she said, the registration process will be very, very easy. Just go for a Facebook page. It's Southern Cameroon Women on Facebook, Southern Cameroon Women Movement. It will be there. And with authorization from Southern Cameroon TV, we will tap that registration form on your page. So that if you go there as well, you will see the form. Very easy form. It's just 5 questions to answer. Just put your name and what interests you best, which field you want to participate in. That it is that easy. You just go to Southern Cameroon Women Movement, or Dexter say yes, it be okay. So we will put we will tap Dexter on the SCTV.
Yes.
The form will be there as well. And we will also, all of us will put that on the Facebook pages as well. You can just go there, fill that form. It's that easy.
Okay.
And on that note, maybe I'll just take this opportunity to skip to the next point. Why would we look forward and we talk about this? We'll never forget what we do the last session. We are still looking for the money, people. We are still looking for the money because the projects have to go on. It is still #money. Have you contributed your money? You don't put money to pay for your independence. Remember, your vote is a vote for referendum. It's a vote for independence of Southern Cameroons. So please don't forget. We are not just here to talk. We are asking for the money, please. It is still #money. I guess Gilly will show up in a few minutes for tell everybody, say, please, it's #money.
There's one thing I wanted to chime in, Vivian.
Okay. Yeah.
Jennifer, yes. So I just wanted to say, when our sister Vivian is saying #money, I want everybody to just think about it. Number one, we are human beings. We have the flexibility to enjoy this freedom that this country, wherever you are, has given you. If you think about it, you think about seriously, our people home at the moment don't have internet. You have the chance to watch us and they don't have internet. Whatever you're going to do to push these issues forward is going to help supporting people back home. Because if you see us here, it's not that we belong to any group. We stand for the people of Southern Cameroon. We are not forming a group. These are women who are passionate and willing to see a change, because it is absolutely wrong what is going on in the southern part of Cameroon. And if somebody is out there still questioning or giving me all the rebuttal answers, I'll say go back and evaluate yourself and stand for the truth. Because the truth is, there is no country in the world right now that you can see them going through all the things that people in the southern Cameroons are going through. So when you see women come together and we're putting our voices together and calling and begging, we're literally pleading for you to join us and let the voices of the voiceless be heard. It's not like we have so much time to just do this thing. We are human beings, and as human beings, what is happening to our brothers and sisters back in Southern Cameroon, it's not funny, and the world must hear it. And the world has to listen to us, because it's absolutely wrong. This is not a game. This is not a joke. And we are ready to keep pushing this message, even if we have to go as far as shouting to the president of the United States or wherever. Our voices need to be heard, because we are a people too. So it is really, really an emotional thing when we come on TV and we're trying to educate people to understand that what is happening to our brothers and sisters back at home, it is serious. There are people dying. There are people in jail dying in the jails. And we cannot continue living life as if everything is normal. We are not pretending here. And to everybody who keeps dismissing the issue, I say go ahead and continue to do that. But as we stand, we must speak the truth. We must speak the truth of what's happening in our countries. Let me just say this. A few people will call me and say, oh, Miss Jennifer, I've been home and it's not as bad as people are talking about out there. I say, oh, yeah? And you have internet. You have the guts to tell me Cameroon is not as bad as people are making it sound. It is horrible. You drive on good roads. Look at the roads down there. I want to say the other places have roads, but look at what's going on in Southern Cameroon. What is going on that the president cannot listen to the people? It is absolutely abnormal and it's absolutely wrong. So when I speak about these things, I get emotional and I call on everyone to please, every voice counts. Every single voice out there, no matter how little it is, no matter how young it is, no matter how ineffective it is, please stand for something for the voiceless people. I just want to beg on somebody. That's why I just wanted to chime in, V, because you brought that out and calling on women to register. Please join the women. We are not a group. We are just a bunch of passionate women, which this struggle is driving us insane because of how the world is silent. And this is absolutely incorrect.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Ms. Jennifer. It seems as Kalesh, it seems as if you have something to add. You have, yes, go ahead.
Yes, I do. I do, Dexter.
Go ahead.
My thing is this. We all know that charity begins at home.
Yes.
Charity begins at home. Where is home? In this fight, where is home? Home is wherever we have Southern Cameroonians. Home is in the heart of Southern Cameroonians. So this is home in here. Therefore, charity begins right here. Now, for everybody listening, you are home. Have you started with you? Why do you expect somebody, why do you expect, for example, President Trump to listen to you when you don't have a story to tell? What is your story? How serious is this story? How important is this story to you? Is it so important that you decided to give $5? Or is it so important that you decided to type on WhatsApp or on Facebook and insult A and insult B, or give thumbs up to A and thumbs up to B? How important is this? Or is it just this, is it as important as calling back the MPs? How much have you given? And I'm not saying this as a rebuttal. I'm not saying this to rebuke anybody. I'm saying, like I said earlier, it's time for introspection. Look into you. You are holding on to that money, right? This is a personal thing. You're in your house and you're like, oh, there's so much confusion out there. I don't want to take this money that I could have used to go to the spa. I don't want to take this money that I could take the kids for a ride or something and then go wait somewhere. These people are just crazy. They're going to mess up this fight. Is that what you're saying? And at the same time, you go right on WhatsApp, it's time for our MPs to come back home. If you are an MP, do you know how much money those people make? Will you come back home? Will you give up that money? What is your duty? You at home, me, Kalesh. What is my duty? I want to encourage the MPs to come back home. Therefore, I'm going to say, Papa, you know what, leave that small money for the. I yesterday they pay on a 600,000 on a 1 million. Let me too, I move this my own money, then go give. You know, say I depart with the same kind of money where me I the ask you, may you part with them. So it's not like I sit here and then I try to push the burden onto that other person, somebody, anybody but me. No, this has to be about us. This has to be about us. So I am saying this. Please, Dexter, if you haven't already done so, I'm having some technical issues here, so I'm not seeing your screen. If you haven't already done so, can you put up the phone number, the account numbers, the bank account information for the lawsuit, as well as that for block by block with their GoFundMe account? If that's not on there, please do put it on there. And some other people have concerns. What I've heard people say is, oh, we cannot continue to give money without feedback. We don't know what they are doing with the money. It is too early. No, because of this revolution, suddenly everybody has become an auditor. Everybody has become an accountant. I just want everybody to become Farote. That's our job right now. What we should be doing is to be Faroteing. The time of reckoning is coming. The auditors will come. The accountants will come. How many people? Today is Friday. In Houston, it starts tonight. There's baby shower. There is this. We'll Farote this night. And then tomorrow, we'll try to sleep to recover. And then in the night, we'll go again. And as you are dancing, they'll Farote you more. Why can you not Farote this bank account? Why can you not put it and just pray that it should go for the right cause? Why? I thought that today will be done. But even though we are not done raising the money for those particular projects, I have good news for you. I have feedback. I talked to the block by block people, and they said because of the sensitivity of the whole project, we cannot discuss details. However, we have done well. There is some positive feedback. People are listening to us, and we are depositing money. We're not depositing enough because I think some people go in there like with $100 and they're like, I buy the ice cream for $25, then they put $75. Next time when you go put all the money. You don't need ice cream. It's not summer yet. You drink water, you know. So when you take your money, you go to the bank, put all of it in there, deposit all of it. We are getting closer. This is real. This is real. We have people donating. We need more people to donate. Next time, go with your friend. I want to thank everybody who has donated. I want to thank everybody. So many people have reached out to me personally and begged me to deposit money in their accounts because they don't have Bank of America near them. Please keep those coming. I go to the bank every day on behalf of other people, and then I send them the receipts. So please keep those coming. People are working in the background. And they're gonna get a GoFundMe account for the other bank account that doesn't have a GoFundMe yet to ease the deposit of money into those accounts. Now, if you can work with me so that we finish this project, remember the satellite TV, the satellite radio has been approved, and I saw somewhere the starting I think the figure to start is $11,000, and then the monthly maintenance of that thing is $9,000. That's chicken change. Chicken change compared to us all in the diaspora. And I'm not even talking about our men. I'm talking about just the women. We can fund that very easily. We don't even need to give more than $50 each to get $9,000 a month. So, ladies and gentlemen, Southern Cameroonians, Ambazonians, sympathizers of our cause, please donate, 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 and God will replenish the source of your resources abundantly. Thank you.
Thank you, Kalesh. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. I just want us. There's something I want us to have a look at it. It's just going to take just 1 minute. I want us everybody to concentrate. I mean, when I saw this video and I actually knew that, I mean, there is every reason for these women to be sparked up and to take their position and catalyze the whole thing. There's this video that I'm going to play for us to watch now. Please, if you're standing up, get a chair and sit down, because it's going to need a lot of, emotion for us to watch this video. And it's just one of the videos, it's just one of the 1,000 videos out there that one of the million mothers out there, they are trying to get to somebody who can even just listen to their voice, just listen to them. Even if you cannot do anything, I guess that's one of the main reasons why these beautiful women of the Southern Cameroon, they stood out, and they're trying to push a thing. Let's just take 1 minute to watch this video. We'll be back in the studio. Thank you.
Things that I own, I don't need them. I can die. I've lived almost half a century now. But these are very young children. Some of them in their 20s. Some of them in their teens. As a mother of teenagers, my heart breaks. My heart breaks. I can only imagine. 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 How? When? Is it supposed to be like this? How can you get into my house and you take everything that I own, and I don't even have the right to talk? I don't even have the right to say stop. Enough is enough. How? Where is your heart, Mr. Bia? Where is your God? Where is your God? Where is your God? Where is your heart? Where is your God? Where is your heart, Mr. Bia? But like I said, enough is enough. Anything that I can do, count me, sign me up. Sign me up, sign me up. Where is so much pain? Where is so much pain? I'm so much pain. It hurts so much. I can't take it. I can't take it. I'm in so much pain. My brothers and sisters. I can only imagine. I can only imagine. I can only imagine. I can only imagine. I can only imagine that mother that will turn around. I can find my husband. That child will turn around. I cannot find my boyfriend. That family that keep losing loved ones day in, day out, back to back. I can only imagine. I can only imagine. Oh God, help me, Jesus. Help me, Jesus. Help me, Jesus. Father, can you hear me? Is somebody listening to me? Is somebody listening to me? Is somebody hearing me? Can somebody say, can somebody listen to, can somebody help me? Help me, Lord. Help me, Jesus. Help me, Jesus. It's only on you. I rely on you, Lord. Help me. Help me, Father. Help me, Lord. Help me, Lord. Some of these things that I own, I don't need them. I can die. I've lived almost half a century now. But these are very young children, some of them in their 20s, some of them in their teens. As a mother of teenagers, my heart breaks. My heart breaks. I can only imagine. 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 How? When? Is it supposed to be like this? How can you get into my house and you take everything that I own, and I don't even have the right to talk? I don't even have the right to say stop. Enough is enough. How? Where is your heart, Mr. Bia? Where is your God? Where is your God? Where is your God? Where is your heart? Where is your God? Where is your heart, Mr. Bia? But like I said, enough is enough. Anything that I can do, count me, sign me up. Sign me up, sign me up. Where is so much pain? Where is so much pain? I'm so much pain. It hurts so much. I can't take it. I can't take it. I'm in so much pain. My brothers and sisters. I can only imagine. I can only imagine. I can only imagine. I can only imagine. I can only imagine that mother that will turn around. I can find my husband. That child will turn around. I cannot find my boyfriend. That family that keep losing loved ones day in, day out, back to back. I can only imagine. I can only imagine. Oh God, help me, Jesus. Help me, Jesus. Help me, Jesus. Father, can you hear me? Is somebody listening to me? Is somebody listening to me? Is somebody hearing me? Can somebody say, can somebody listen to, can somebody help me? Help me, Lord. Help me, Jesus. Help me, Jesus. It's only on you. I rely on you, Lord. Help me. Help me, Father. Help me, Lord. Help me, Lord. Some of these things that I own, I don't need them. I can die. I've lived almost half a century now. But these are very young children. Some of them in their 20s. Some of them in their teens. As a mother of teenagers, my heart breaks. My heart breaks. I can only imagine. 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 How? When? Is it supposed to be like this? How can you get into my house and you take everything that I own, and I don't even have the right to talk? I don't even have the right to say stop. Enough is enough. How? Where is your heart, Mr. Bia? Where is your God? Where is your God? Where is your God? Where is your heart? Where is your God? Where is your heart, Mr. Bia? But like I said, enough is enough. Anything that I can do, count me, sign me up. Sign me up, sign me up. Where is so much pain? Where is so much pain? I'm so much pain. It hurts so much. I can't take it. I can't take it. I'm in so much pain. My brothers and sisters.
Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, that is something, that's a video that it took me a lot of courage. It took me a lot of strength, energy, you can name the rest. you know, to kind of absorb that, you know, when I see a woman like this who is just like, she's the same, you know, like my own biological mother, you know, I tend to feel so emotional about this. I mean, to be honest with you guys, the day I bumped on this video, tears run down my cheeks, but thank God I was just all by myself, and I had to manage to, you know, to do away with that. I also want to thank you all for having been able to stand the ground to watch it, and I just want to call again upon your attention that these are one of the things that actually sparked up these women, and then they got out of their smokes, and you know, they're bustling everywhere, you know, to try to make sure things like this, you know, they don't come to we get to eliminate them, you know, on the platform, on the earth, and precisely in the southern Cameroons and in Mother Earth as I mean in general. I mean, I'm getting emotional until I cannot even talk again. I want to call on one of our ladies who's here on the platform, Miss Jennifer. Miss Jennifer, I understand it's a little bit emotional, but do you have? I just want to give you the floor to talk to the people on one or two things about, you know. You have the mic, Miss Jennifer.
Well, Dexter, you know, watching a video like that, it becomes so emotional and unreal, you know. So when you see us out here shouting something needs to be done, you know, there's serious things happening at home. Yes, we stand for independence of Southern Cameroon, but we want the world to understand that people are actually being affected by what's happening on the ground in Southern Cameroon. I watched that video, I just saw her crying, and it breaks my heart. And it's just something that you think about your own family, you think about your own parents, you think about, it could be anyone, it could be your aunt. So I just want to beg everybody out there, if I know most of us will send money back home, think about a lady like that who has lost her husband to La République. You know, don't only feed your family, send money and say, please don't forget Mami Sisi down the road. Don't forget your neighbor, you know, buy rice, give it to your neighbor so we can be one another's keeper in this fight, you know. So many things are happening back at home that are really, really affecting the lives of people. Lawyers have been in hiding. Teachers are in hiding. You have people in jail. All these people, think about it, there is somebody's brother, mother, father, sister, brother in jail. And all these people are breadwinners of their families. When you see us out here crying and begging for people to listen up and help push this thing further. Help join the women to shout and say what is happening is absolutely wrong. We cannot be lukewarm in the face of danger. The people of Southern Cameroon are in danger. They're like kids with no parents. So if we as women of Southern Cameroon don't stand up and hold them and guide them and feed these people while shouting for a freedom, push this thing further. Help, we will not succeed. So I pray for everyone out there to join us. Join and add your voice and add your faces and say enough is enough. We cannot continue living like this. Think about the lady you just watched. There's more, many of them. And we need to really come together as one people. There's power in union. There is power in union. Being women and men as a community, there's power.
Thank you so much, Ms. Jennifer. Abu Free, do you want to put some more light on this, Abu Free?
Well, it's really sad. You know what? While watching that video, I actually did shed some tears. It's not easy. I'm watching a woman cry that way. You know,
Abu Free, do you want to put some more light on this, Abu Free?
Martin Luther King once said that human progress is neither automatic nor inevitable. Every step towards the goal of justice
fire suck. I started to shed some tears. So it's not easy watching a show. The tireless exertion, passionate kind of, dedicated individuals. It is so sad. My dear, everybody that is watching, we have to do our part. These people on the ground, they are suffering. They are going through thick and thin, and all we can do is be able to support them in one way or the other. We as individuals can do this. I mean, we as individuals can do this. The things that I do, I have had parents call me. I've had a couple of parents call me to thank me. So the small thing that we do, just a small thing that we do will go away, a long way to sustain this struggle. And every time that somebody calls me, they are thanking me and they are telling me that we are keeping faith because we know people like you are out there and they are supporting this struggle. So guys, whatever we can do, however we can do it, I am calling on you all. Let's support our people. Let's support them in one way or the other. I'm begging you guys. That is all they need. They need our support.
Okay. Thank you so much. Somebody want to add something? Okay, Mami Jera, yes, you wanted to say something before we go back to Kalichius. Yes, Mami Jera.
Yes, I couldn't hold it. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm looking so drowned out. To see people like that, to see things, to speak, to hear a story of somebody who has actually gone through this. I'm one of the people who make videos on Facebook, and I get the stories every day. I will read some sometimes in my inbox, and I'm just gonna sit down and just tear because it's so inhuman for you to sit there and think there is nothing wrong with this. Somebody has to force you. Somebody has to repeatedly tell you. You're waiting for me to come out every day and make a video to tell you this is wrong. I don't know where our human feelings are, but wherever they are, I beg of you, fetch some. When you see pictures of kids in Cameroon who go around hugging at the age of 5 because they have to put food on the table for their families, and you sit there and you want me and the other people to tell you what is going to suit your brain? Oh, Jesus. That's why when I make videos anymore, I don't go out there to tell people about. When I see people even fighting on Facebook, I'm like, seriously, do you remember these pictures? Have you ever hopped in the middle of the road and you were almost run down by a car? Have you ever seen a kid who they don't have enough to eat? Have you been to Bamenda where you don't have a road heading into Bamenda? Have you spoken to somebody whose husband is in jail? I challenge everybody seated here. You know a family member who has been through this. I challenge you today. I'm so sorry I can't hold it. But I challenge you when you get off this phone today. If you get up with me, go ahead, pick up your phone and call one of those people and ask them how it feels to lose a family member. Ask the lady how it felt for her husband to be taken away. Ask the kids whose fathers have been taken away from them, how they feel. Ask the families you call home every day to sit in for Ghost Town, how bad it is. Guys, I don't even know, like, if you're sitting, when I see posts on Facebook talking about who did what, who didn't do what, I'm like, seriously? That's why I tell people on my page, I've told people, if you're coming to my page, you don't have anything reasonable to tell me, you can as well leave. before me I throw you out of my page. Because you're one of those who doesn't have an iota of human feeling in them. You are part of the problem. You sit in your comfortable homes in America and you don't even know what those people back there they are feeling. You won't sit here and think of who has to lead you. You won't sit here and think of who has to take you to the finish line. You will think of the kids who've been raped. You will think of the mothers whose kids have been taken from them. You will think of the wives who stay at home every day because their husband can come home. You will think of yourself who is on exile. And you will be like, whatever you're doing is part of your business. I don't care what you say. I don't care. I'm just going to fight. I only respect people who are fighting. I hate people. Let me tell you today, if you're one of those complaining and you're sitting here, even you call Mami Jera and appreciate Mami Jera, you don't have to appreciate me. I said the other day when I was making a video, I'm like, don't call me, don't appreciate me. Ask yourself, as an individual, what have I done to make this not to happen to another generation? I'm so disgusted. I'm so disgusted. I wish this video, every guy sitting out there who has been doing this rubbish, I wish you can see, ask the woman whose kids were taken away from them, how it feels.
Yeah, this is Kalesh. I have something to say.
Thank you, Mami Jera. Kalesh, just give me a second. Ladies and gentlemen, and the beautiful people of the Southern Cameroons, actually, this is no joke. This is no fun. Nothing is funny in here, because this is just one of the million situations that we've been seeing them every day. You might not have been seeing all this probably because of one reason or the other, but trust me, if you stay on the media and you be just a little bit constant, you will get to understand what people are going through. You get to understand that the whole thing, it has gone more than the level where people have to be thinking and ranting who has to stand in front of what, who has to become what or whatever. Nobody cares about that anymore. Where I'm sitting right now, I'm just drowned. It's so difficult for me to see a woman shed tears. It's so extremely difficult. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to hold myself to take this show to the end, but I pray that you all should just be there to give me the courage, and so that we'll be able to relate with this woman and we communicate the whole thing to the end. I just want to thank you all again for being there, and if you're in the house and you feel like this is an important message and information that somebody somewhere has to get it, I just want to say that please click on the share button. Share the video so that, invite those people you think they should listen to this message, because these women you see on the screen, they have gone through a lot, they have seen a lot, and they are here to make us look for a way forward. They didn't come here today for any argument or for anything. They came on this platform, as far as I've read the emotions, they are here for us to get a way forward. Thank you. Miss Khalej, I'm sorry I interrupted your speech. Let me just get to hear what you're saying.
As emotional as the lady was, this is not a singular event. This is nothing new.
Okay.
I talk to these people on a daily basis. And when I say daily basis, within 24 hours, I talk to at least one person.
All right.
To at least a bereaved family. I have talked to those who have developed high blood after they lost their son. And I have talked to the mom, and the mom was stronger than me. And I asked myself, if this lady has been hardened, who am I to call her and cry to her? We have been in bondage For 56 years, people, just because we are this age, doesn't mean, and we are experiencing this, doesn't mean this is the first time. It happened before. People cried, they got used to it, they moved on. They continued to suffer. It has happened several times. I hear it has happened every 8 to 10 years. Something happens, we think that we have reached the wall, we push back, they kill us, and then they pacify us, as they're getting ready to pacify us now with the decentralization, whatever, and then we stay. Now is the time to cry in a different manner. We have been crying too long. We've cried for too long with tears. We have to cry with money. Those of you listening, tell me how much you are going to give to this cause this week, or next week, this month, or next month, or the month after. You don't need to call in. You just need to put your hashtag and the amount that you're going to give. That's how you're going to cry. You're going to cry with your money. You're going to cry and say that this is the last time I cry from La Republique. And because I want this to be the last time I cry, this is how much I'm going to give to push this fight to the end. Because I want to stay in Boya. We want to go to Boya. We cannot go to Boya without the money. Let us cry with Farote. Hashtag cry dollars. Give your money. Give what you saw today. It's not even the crux of the matter. Her husband is still alive. They took only one person, so she doesn't really have as big of a problem as the people that I talk to, my dear Southern Cameroonians and Bazonians. It is a leap in the dark. I want all the leaders, all the organizations in this struggle to listen to me. I want you all to watch all the videos, this lady's video and the other videos. And I'm glad that this is happening on the eve of the conclave. People are down there in Abuja. I want that as you make decisions, intellectual decisions, as you sit and talk and write with your pens, real lives are on the line. Real bullets are aimed at real people. The people who are not in those rooms deliberating. Therefore, as you deliberate, may your focus really be the people. Because on the day of reckoning, I assure you, every one of these leaders will be held accountable for every mistake that they have made, willingly or unwillingly. And I ask us to not make that mistake. By us, I mean us, we the people. Let us not say, had I known, we were so close. Had we had just $1 million extra, we could have done it. No room for had I known. We too shall be held accountable. Our consciences shall be held accountable. Don't cry. Stop crying and saying these people will pay. Make them pay. Cry with power. Take it. They're giving it to you. When they provoke you and they make you angry, don't fight like a dull person. You sit. You weigh the situation. You estimate it. You assess it. You diagnose it. Then you make a plan on how to address it. We have gone towards the plan. We don't know the exact plan, but all we know is we need money to execute whatever plan. There's no going to Boya without funds. So please, cry with dollars. Cry with euros. Cry with franc CFA, with yen, with whatever currency you deal with. Cry with the money. Let's fund these projects and go to Boya and just have regular problems. Since this revolution, I have forgotten the problems I had before October. I don't even know. I thought my life was really hard, but now I've forgotten all the problems I had. I would like to go back to pre-revolution, and we'll be all like that. So please, 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 fight back.
Thank you, Khalej. That was another touching one again from Khalej. I just want to once more, I want to say thanks to everybody that's out there. If you listen to us, we keep insisting on the same point that you might want to please just share the video so that we're going to be able to get to impact as many persons as possible. The same feelings you're having right now, the same emotions you're building right now. We want to have this go across, and we want to get this cut across the globe, you know, so that it's going to create some awareness. And, you know, the more awareness we create, or the more we get closer to our freedom. I just want to thank, before I go to that, we have one of our guests of today again, Miss Grace Jali. She's just joining us. Grace, I want to welcome you on the show. You've been doing a lot of good things for this movement. Do you have a word to say? You on the mic.
Thank you, Dexter. I'm very emotional, but I'm going to stay on track. How could we be indifferent to what we just watched? To that woman, to that sister, to that mother. God is gathering each one of our tears and putting in a bottle, and He's recording them. So for each tear that we cry for independence. We cry for a better future for Southern Cameroonians. When I listen to that mother, the image that comes to my mind is the two girls in the truck in the University of Boya. I wonder, last week I put out a post and said, where are these girls? What have become of them? We are women. We should support our own. We should support our kind. We should take tap. Because when I look at the list of the people who are in jail, those two girls don't feature. Where are they? We cannot be indifferent to what is happening. We cannot look at that woman and be fighting on something else that is irrelevant. I'm saying good evening to everybody who is here. We the women, the reason why we are here is not because we want to be the famous faces on SCTV. The reason why we are here is because we are in pain. It's for sisters like that. When they send their videos, we put our faces out. We stick our neck out. And we want you as a woman, if you're listening, if this hurts you, if this video has moved you just a little bit, contact us. Your voice matters. We have to take this thing to places that the men cannot take. We have to take this thing to places where other people cannot enter. We talked about the fundraising, the march, the 10,000 women march. There is another gathering that's happening at the World Bank. And this to talk about the CFA and the demise, what the harm that the CFA is causing in French Africa. The world is going to be there. Media is going to be there. We don't have to pay for that. Other African women will be there. As Southern Cameroonian women, I am begging, let's come out in our numbers and let them know how the CFA of France is behind the demise of Southern Cameroonians, is behind the demise of Southern Cameroonian women. The reason why we are crying for our brothers, the reason why we are crying for our sons, the reason why we are crying for our husbands is because of France. So on the 22nd, which is 22nd of April, a Saturday, come out as Southern Cameroonian women and make your voices heard on an international platform. You see more information on our website. This is time for action. This is time for action. As Kalesh says, convert your tears in action. Be mad and act. Don't complain, act. Thank you, Dexter. Thank you.
All right. Like we said before, this April is not just gonna be a regular April. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It's hashtag April for action, hashtag April for the women, hashtag April for a physical, a feasible, practical step ahead. I want to say that I just want us to draw let's draw ourselves just a little bit out of that. There's a lot of slowness. I mean, ladies, I just want us to, I mean, I understand it's difficult, but let's just draw ourselves a little bit out of that dark room. Try to get some light in the whole thing so that we can get to relax. I know it's difficult, but we can do that. Trust me. Let's get to relax. And I know that there are tons of people out there who have a couple of questions that they want to know. They need some clarifications vis-a-vis or based on the projects that we as the Southern Cameroonians in general, and in particular the Southern Cameroon women movement, I believe that there are people out there who have some questions that they wanna put it across so that you might be able to assist them with. So I'm just saying that bring the woman back in you so that we can be able to communicate, because very soon we'll be opening the lines of 240-413-4448 so that people might be able to communicate and get to call and ask their questions. I just say very soon, but it's not now yet because we still have a couple of things to finalize. All right, I just want to bring this topic again. I want to bring it back live. I'm like trying to make it a little bit exposed. I'm asking this question especially to Miss Khalij. Khalij, I just want to know from you what are some of these measures, because I honestly believe that there are thousands of women out there, but they don't know how or what that can actually get them convinced. I mean, besides the talk show that we are having here right now on SCTV, what are some other measures that you people are putting together so much that you can get to reach a lot of women out there? Because as far as I know, SCTV got some limitations only within the borders of the Southern Cameroons as a nation. But we are getting worldwide, but except for Southern Cameroon. Is there any other thing that you are doing in order to sensitize, the people who are in that dark region of no internet? I mean, I just want to know if you have some groundwork. Thank you. Khalij, you have the mic.
Oh yes, thank you, Dexter, and thank you for that question. Yes, in addition to what we are doing on SCTV, we are having personal efforts. We are calling and sending regular text messages because every voice matters, and we know that some people are not getting the messages. We do have different WhatsApp groups, and in that forum, we have people from all over the world. Therefore, when you send some information over there, some people in a particular country can take the information. Well, some people in La Republic can take the information to others in the Southern Cameroons, and that's how the messages go. So we have people actually moving between La Republic and Southern Cameroons. We have us sending text messages. We have ourselves making phone calls and putting out our numbers and encouraging people to direct their questions at us. So yes, the database is building. And if anybody has other smart ideas, I know there's been a request to talk in pidgin. Sorry. So plenty way they deal with the make a woman then. Make all man no say we want make all man join. We want to make the woman then come. We want to get all woman information. So with the call, with the text, and then with the maker, other people then they hear the message as they work out, they go do their business for like Republic side. When they want to come, they say woman, nothing is a woman, they don't talk. But if any man gets some other idea, and then they discuss until for the Anjangi. When you test on one woman, so we talk plenty. You go for the Anjangi. If you don't talk now for the other woman, then they didn't know. They fit take the list, they sell them. And I will just take advantage now, say, you want self to not be only the way they can make woman enjoying me. Even nothing for teacher, they will just start from one. We say, well, I will get the plenty suffer so. May we try different means then. Forget teacher, their name them and their number them. Plenty people then they write me, even for that side they don't get internet. They send me text messages, they even call. They say, well, this information and how you want to do what I mean. Would they fear? We say, no fear, just jam. We find a way, they fit, excuse me, they fit make even if now 1 pan gari, may they put sugar and granite inside, they made the picking them chop. Nothing I would try to do. So wherever there is a will, there is a way. If you have a bright will, trust me, whatever you want to achieve. So that number then, they come. That news will the gear, it reach the people, and that's why it will reach the increase. The more women they can make phone call, the more women the way they send the messages, the more recruitment we go to get. Not a recruitment for money. I just say the more numbers then we go to get for the database, and of course the people they for database mean now say now plenty more money, because you know a group of angry women in video, a group of angry women can topple any regime, and that's what we want. All angry women should come. Let's topple this regime together. Thank you.
All right. Abu Free, I just want to know if you have something to add about add on this the issue of measures getting other women involved in the whole thing. I don't know if you have something to add on that.
I think Kalesha has said everything. The only thing that I will add is actually to encourage women to try as much as possible to join the movement, the women's movement. From there, they are going to get a lot of information that we'll be putting out in the nearest future. We do have this massive march that is coming up May 5th. Am I correct, ladies?
Yes.
May 5th. Yes. So we are encouraging a lot of all the women that are out there that are watching. Please try as much as possible. Try to clear everything off your schedule as right now and work towards that. We are begging you. Again, what we are trying to do on our own side is to invite women from other groups. So these are not Cameroonians, okay? These are not Southern Cameroonians. These are women, American women, and we are also working on trying to connect with the organizers of the march, the national march that took place in January. That they were doing this thing against the Trump administration. So we are also trying to connect with them and to see how they can actually come in and join us, so that we as women all over the world can collectively, join this struggle and fight for our freedom. So we are also trying to work with women in Southern Cameroonian women in Europe, so that they can join as well. As we are doing our march here in North America, they are also doing something out there. So it's going to be something that is global. Hopefully, that is the plan. So women should please get involved. It's not only about the march, it's also about helping your communities. Like I said, adopt a community wherever you come from. Abitarinkon girl, guys, Abitarinkon girl. So right now, I tutor at Tarinkon Primary School, Pikinde. I tutor them, and that is how I am contributing in my own way. We can adopt our various communities that we come from and provide tutoring for these little children. There are high school students out there, there are secondary school students out there who need the opportunity to do something while they're at home, right? So let's give them that chance to tutor their junior ones, to tutor their little brothers and sisters. Ladies, adopt your communities. Men, not only ladies as well. I mean, men, adopt your communities and try as much and as much as you can contribute to sustain this fight and to sustain this struggle. So,
all right, thumbs up for college. Thank you. I don't know if you want to be an Kongelo.
Abu Free with the talk.
Sorry, I'm Abu Free. Sorry, I just mixed. The emotions don't make me. I don't confuse. So I don't know. Abu Free. I don't know if you been Kongelo.
I
don't see it now. Yes, Kalesh. Okay.
Yes. I be Boyage. I be Bamenda. I come up plenty place them. Okay. I be Nawine, and then I be Akawim from Bangwa land. Lebi Alem. I be Namundo.
Okay. Me, Grace, Mami Gerard, and Vivian. All we will be now. We will be meta. All we will be meta.
Southern Cameroons, no get no demarcation for village. Yes.
All right.
Girl straight from Gucci.
Okay, all right. That's how they say.
No shaking.
Yeah. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I think we could just we'll take a short 1 minute. You know, I went for a show. Somebody want to say something?
Yes, Dexter and Amamichira, I just wanted to say
yes, right
about the match and how other women in other communities. This is an opportunity for us inviting other women in other communities, like the German community where it already be organized. The Belgian community where it already be organized. The women in California were already organized. I don't those down Alabama, which Free has already got them organized in a group. This is an opportunity for us inviting these women in different countries. Take a lead. This problem. Take a lead. Be the person to organize that 10,000 march in your community. That's why we are saying every woman. Now, right now, they talk to every woman for year. Your voice matters. What you do matter. Grace and me or Kalesh or any of these women, they will know come on, go Europe, go organize on a match. Women in Europe, take it up. When I find play what she don't do, humbug the people them. One more humbug these people in across the world. If tomorrow I want to hook up for Facebook, I yes in my media, I don't take up the initiative for organized women and for Germany, for go for German Chancellor office to go strike. Put me down. We go pull you down. We go make flyers, send and say German woman they strike for here, organized, being controlled by this woman. Same for Britain. Same everywhere. Even Cameroon woman they said it's CW for Cameroon who go church, go pray. Me they send me the information because Cameroon don't say until Cameroon now be illegal. Now only church be legal. So me they go pray, me they demon there they pour be a skin and die and to rush come out. So if even woman do Cameroon on that seat, if we not feel say that we not be comfortable for doing, we not send me that message. But the more matches we get, the more this thing, the more enthusiasm and the more momentum we will bring her into this fight. So no she do again for Europe. I get women there, they call me every day, they ask me, Mami Jerry, what are we going to do? You that sister in Belgium who I know was the inboxing me. Tomorrow I'm going to ask you, what have you done? Have you put people together? Have you looked for your license? You that woman in Germany, I'll ask you the same thing. Have you looked for your license? The one in America, in North America, as I come here, I begin to write exam. I get exam that weekend. I'm a weekend for exam, but I had to go into school and tell my teacher, and my teacher and I will be working on something to make me, where it will make me, I'll be able to attend that match. So woman, them everywhere, you are the only person who can give yourself the excuse. And if you see all these graphic videos and they didn't tell you anything, then you can sit there and give yourself the excuse and stay back. I'm buying a flight. I'll be going down to Maryland. So if you want to meet with Mami Joy and the other ladies, you better be in Maryland. Because on the seat, by fire by force, Trump go here we, by fire by force, CNN go here we, by fire by force, all street them for DC, they go see we all the past. You go she do that place so they do baby some go no go. So woman they are beg when I take up the initiative wherever you are. Don't ask like what can I do? The problem we have in Cameroon is we ask what our country should do for us than what have we done for our country. This is an opportunity for you to do something for your nation, something for that independence you crave for. This is an opportunity for you to step in and take charge of that independence. So I invite every woman, and I'm waiting in my inbox. I've seen a lot of people who are on my Facebook page here. If you just tell us where and when, even that you want for Germany, next time you'll get 10 different women there. We'll get our flyers out ready, and this is going to be a game changer if we do it right, ladies.
Okay, thank you so much, Mami Gerard. Thank you for that awesome contribution. We could just take like a 1 minute, or just like 1 minute for watch. There is this second video where we get when I see a video from one of the women of the Southern Cameroons where, you know, she's also trying to put in front of us what she's been going through, what she's going through, what her thoughts about the whole thing, and I still want us to just sit back, relax, and try to watch it. Just be strong to watch it. And this woman, I mean, I also watched this woman. Let me just, I just let you discover what's in there. So let's watch it. Let's see.
Freedom. Chai, that word. Freedom so means a lot to me. That means my life depend on that freedom. See, when we Southern Cameroonians that go through now, for that Cameroon, me myself I experience them before I come out. That means my greatest wish so for this world, that say we ever get our own country on our own. Then you say I want free. That is, I don't know how I feel put down. I want to be able to be proud of the fact say I come out Southern Cameroon. We hold our own passport, you know. We live in a democratic country where people have jobs, educational system is good, you know. No be that rubbish what they now say union with La Republic, where you get problem, you approach police go help you, it go try for help you, where police go be compassionate, where police go look you as a human being, where police go see you in trouble, they fall inside hole, they can't help you, they move you out of that hole. No be this situation where police instead of protect people, they go to beat people up, they arrest underage, arrest children, arrest even babies, and put in condemnation. That is what freedoms mean to me. Then say, ma live the kind life where they live so, with no freedom. Better ma die. Because my life so depend on that freedom. Freedom. Chai, that word. Freedom so means a lot to me. That means my life depend on that freedom. See, when we Southern Cameroonians that go through now, for that Cameroon, me myself I experience them before I come out. That means my greatest wish so for this world, that say we ever get our own country on our own. Then you say I want free. That is, I don't know how I feel put down. I want to be able to be proud of the fact say I come out Southern Cameroon. We hold our own passport, you know. We live in a democratic country where people have jobs, educational system is good, you know. No be that rubbish what they now say union with La Republic, where you get problem, you approach police go help you, it go try for help you, where police go be compassionate, where police go look you as a human being, where police go see you in trouble, they fall inside hole, they can't help you, they move you out of that hole. No be this situation where police instead of protect people, they go to beat people up, they arrest underage, arrest children, arrest even babies, and put in condemnation. That is what freedoms mean to me. Then say, ma live the kind life where they live so, with no freedom. Better ma die. Because my life so depend on that freedom. Freedom. Chai, that word. Freedom so means a lot to me. That means my life depend on that freedom. See, when we Southern Cameroonians that go through now, for that Cameroon, me myself I experience them before I come out. That means say my greatest wish so for this world. Na say mo ever get our own country on our own. Then he say I want free. That is, I don't know how I feel put down. I want be able to be proud of the fact say I come out Southern Cameroon. We hold our own passport, you know. We live in a democratic country where people have jobs, educational system is good, you know. No be that rubbish what they now say union with La Republique, where you get problem, you approach police go help you, it go try for help you, where police go be compassionate, where police go look you as a human being, where police go see you in trouble, they fall inside hole, they can't help you, they move you out of that hole. No be this situation where police instead of protect people, they go to beat people up, they arrest underage, arrest children, arrest even babies, and put in condemnation. That is what freedoms mean to me. Then say, ma live the kind life where they live so, with no freedom. Better ma die. Because my life so depend on that freedom. Freedom. Chai, that word. Freedom so means a lot to me. That means my life depend on that freedom. See where we Southern Cameroonians that go through now, for that Cameroon, me myself I experience them before I come out. That means my greatest wish so for this world, na say mo ever get our own country on our own. Then he say I want free. That is, I don't know how I feel put down. I want be able to be proud of the fact say I come out Southern Cameroon. We hold our own passport, you know. We live in a democratic country where people have jobs, educational system is good, you know. No be that rubbish what they now say union with La Republique, where you get problem, you approach police go help you, it go try for help you, where police go be compassionate, where police go look you as a human being, where police go see you in trouble, they fall inside hole, they can't help you, they move you out of that hole. No be this situation where police instead of protect people, they go to beat people up, they arrest underage, arrest children, arrest even babies, and put in condemnation. That is what freedoms mean to me. Then say, ma live the kind life where they live so, with no freedom. Better ma die. Because my life so depend on that freedom. Freedom. Chai, that word. Freedom so means a lot to me. That means my life depend on that freedom. See where we Southern Cameroonians that go through now, for that Cameroon, me myself I experience them before I come out. That means my greatest wish so for this world, na say mo ever get our own country on our own. Then he say I want free. That is, I don't know how I feel put down. I want be able to be proud of the fact say I come out Southern Cameroon. We hold our own passport, you know. We live in a democratic country where people have jobs, educational system is good, you know. No be that rubbish what they now say union with La Republique, where you get problem, you approach police go help you, it go try for help you, where police go be compassionate, where police, go look you as a human being, where police go see you in trouble, they fall inside hole, they can't help you, they move you out of that hole. No be this situation where police, instead of protect people, they'll go to beat people up, they arrest underage, arrest children, arrest even babies, and put in condemnation. That is what freedoms mean to me. Then say, ma live the kind life where they live so, with no freedom. Better ma die. Because my life so depend on that freedom. Freedom. Chai, that word. Freedom so means a lot to me. That means my life depend on that freedom. See, when we Southern Cameroonians that go through now, for that Cameroon, me myself I experience them before I come out. That means my greatest wish so for this world, that say we ever get our own country on our own. Then he say, I want free. That is, I don't know how I feel put down. I want to be able to be proud of the fact say I come out Southern Cameroon. We hold our own passport, we live in a democratic country where people have jobs, educational system is good.
Relax. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all welcome back to the studio, and we just had to switch because it's like we had a lot, there was a lot of emotion in the other studio, so we had to rush over this way so that we get into a new environment and we get a new, get a new picture, and we can revive again and get the whole project moving smoothly. So basically, we want to call on. There's a question. I mean, first of all, beautiful ladies, you might want to turn down your volume. Hello? Yeah, okay, thank you.
Yes, we hear you.
Yeah, thank you for turning down your volume. I want to thank y'all for waiting so far, and I want to say that we have Miss Vivian who is on the platform today, and Miss Vivian, she's going to be telling us, she has a word to say before there's a particular question that we have to put across to everybody out there. So, Miss Vivian, you have the mic.
What can I say? The ladies have said it all. And it is time for us to, if you truly believe in this Southern Cameroon that we are fighting for, if you truly believe that that is where you belong and that is where you call home, if you truly believe that some people stood for you and fought for you, and they are now in jail, you need to get up and act. If you just truly believe, like I do, like BBC does. Let me show you something. I don't know if you guys can see. See that? Can anybody see the picture?
No. Can you lift it up higher?
Lift it a little higher.
Yes.
Can you see?
Yes.
Now, that is BBC Manchu in court today. He came out of that court with so much courage and hope to go home. And he stood right there and he sent a message to Paul Biya that he wants to go home. And he was telling us that he is ready to go home. There is a lot of hope in him. And I am hoping that we don't fail him. I am hoping that we find that reason. If you don't find any reason in you, look at him. Draw courage from him and stand up and fight. He was not alone in court today. Look at that. Who doesn't know him? That is Dr. Mbala. He was in court today, and Can you see? He's telling us, I love you guys, we are together. Do we want him to stay in jail? I don't think so. Because that to me is personal, because that is a personal friend. He needs to get out of there because he stood for us and fought for us. And they are still fighting for us. The next picture, that is Dr. Fontaine. He stood up. He said, it is wrong the way they treat our students, our brothers and sisters in the University of Boya, Bamenda, and the rest. He said no. He looked at all the people from Yaoundé, and he looked at them in their faces, and he said no. They came with millions and millions and millions of CFA to give him so he can let go, so we can stay in slavery. But he told them in their face, at gunpoint, he said, no, my people need to go. It's enough. That is Dr. Fontaine. He is in jail. All the Okada boys, our brothers and sisters, they are in jail. You know Dr. Mr. Penn Terrence. That's another personal friend. He is in jail because he stood up. He said no. They all did. They fought. They went to jail. They are still in jail, and they are hoping that we fight. We continue to fight. They are ready to die fighting. If we let this go, it's a shame. That will be a shame, and that will be a blow on their faces. That will be a shame, and all the fight, and I'm calling on all those who come online on Facebook. I've never been on Facebook, but because of this fight, I got to join Facebook, and I have seen the passion. I have seen the energy on Facebook. If we all can refocus, if we all can channel that energy into something productive and say, yes, I feel for Mbala, I feel for Dr. Fontaine, I feel for BBC Mancho, I feel for Penn Terrence, I feel for Justice Ayapor, and I feel for all my brothers. I can name them. And let's not forget, today I posted a list of 18 boys from whom who are in jail. They have been there for 18 months and nobody cares about them. If we don't get up like Southern Cameroonians and fight, our brothers are going to rot in jail. And why would that happen? Because they stood up for us. Because they said no. Just because they said it is wrong. Can we not see that? Can't we just rise up? When I say us, I'm talking about us in the diaspora. Because our brothers and sisters back home, they have put up a good fight. We told them, don't go to school. They say, oh yeah, we are not going to school. We said, ghost town. They say, yes, sir, ghost town. What else do we want from them? What else? What haven't they done? Are we going to fail them? Are we going to just sit and just insult everybody on Facebook? I'm guilty of that because sometimes I get angry and I get upset because you see what people are doing and you can just insult somebody. But is that it? Are you going to pick up your wallet and put some money in that account and free people in Cameroon? Are you going to get up and call your friend and tell your friend that something is happening and we need to do something? We have to do something. The least, if you don't have money, I don't know why you shouldn't. Spare a meal, you will not die. We eat to live, we don't live to eat. So if you can pass on lunch and say, I just want to put this $10 somewhere to help somebody, trust me, that is a vote for independence. If you don't have it, because we have some brothers who just got here, if you don't have $10, join the march on the 21st and on the 22nd of this April, there is going to be action. There is going to be action. On the 21st of this month, there will be a march. That is a Friday. There will be a march downtown DC. Join the rest of Southern Cameroonians and go demonstrate and tell them that something is brewing in Southern Cameroon. We need to do this. If you cannot be there on Friday, there is another march on Sunday, the 22nd. And that is going to be at the World Bank. We are going there to tell the people enough of France CFA. We are going there with 14 other countries who are under the chains of suffering new colonialism from France. We are going there to tell them that enough. Join them. That is a contribution towards your country. Please, again, Friday the 21st, there is a march in DC. We are going to post the address on our Facebook page. On Saturday, for those who cannot make it on Friday, I don't see, if you tell your brothers back home to go down on Monday, you can go down on Friday and go and march and make your voices heard. If you don't go, join us on Saturday. I will be there. I will be there to tell them enough. I will be there on Friday, on Saturday, and I expect to see you all. That is the least you can do for your country. If you can't do that, for Christ's sake, I don't know. I really don't know. If you can do that, and you are on Facebook, and you comment and copy and paste on WhatsApp groups, and you pretend that you care for Mbala, and you pretend that you care for Fontaine, Aya, Penn, and BBC Mancho, I will call you out. I'm good at calling people out. So please don't do it. Let's go there on Friday, the 21st and the 22nd, and do this thing. Let's come out, sisters, on the street and tell the world, like women, that we are hurting, that our children are being killed, that they are being adopted, that they are languishing in jails in the Republic, that we are hurting and that Pobia is a tyrant. Let's come out and tell them that France must go. Because that is, you don't know something, let me tell you today. The problem in Southern Cameroon is France. Pobia is just a puppet. The problem is France. If we can join the other 14 nations and push France out of Africa, trust me. Trust me. Please trust me on this one. Let's do it. I'm begging you.
All right.
Let's do this. Please.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Vivian. Thank you so much for that contribution. I want to applaud you for, that very, very touching speech you've just made. I was just sitting here and listening to you. I actually felt the impact. What about a woman who's out there, So there's this question that we have on the screen. I think everybody can see it is written clearly. The question is then, what is freedom? What is freedom? What is freedom? 240-813-4448. We want to know, according to you, what is freedom? But meanwhile, as you are preparing, to talk to us about what freedom is, via 240-813-4448, I want to turn to one of these our awesome ladies here on the platform. I want to turn to Miss Kalesh. Miss Kalesh, I want to ask from you, according to you, what is freedom? What's your own definition? What's your definition of freedom? Tell me.
It makes me smile just envisioning freedom. A free Southern Cameroon. Oh my goodness. First, I can envision the reason for going to school, for education, Like, you know that after, upon completion of this degree, this is what I qualify to do. Upon completion of, say, your engineering school, then you can actually be a practicing engineer. You can actually use your brains. You don't need to know somebody in Bomeka. You don't need to know somebody who knows somebody who slept with somebody and then give some money and things. No. So freedom to me is equal opportunity. That's what I look forward to. To know that our grandkids, our kids and grandkids can go to school knowing that just like in America, when I'm done, I apply for this job, I qualify for it, I get it. I want to know that if I want to go to Boya, I can just pay my flight from Houston all the way to Boya. If I'm in Nigeria, I just pay from Nigeria to Boya. I don't need to go stop somewhere in Shard or whatever goal and then go to Boya and then stop in Douala and be spoken in a foreign language. And then, no, I want to be proud. I want somebody to talk to me in English. Talk to me, sir, for even pidgin. You know, say, Mommy, you don't come. I say, yes, I don't come. You bring waiting. I say, wait, Mommy, bring for that side. No, I can't walk under for this side, you know. To walk with pride, with ownership, with like a king. Like, I'm a queen, but I'm not able to live like a queen because I'm not in my land. It's not in our kingdom. But then, freedom means that I can be a lord, a queen in my own country, and that's what I'm looking forward to, and that's what I hope we're gonna get come October 1 this year. I've waited for too long. I want to be a queen before I die. That's it for me.
All right. You're definitely going to be the Lolo, you know. Definitely, I can assure you that. I mean, you're going to be the Lolo, you know. And ladies and gentlemen, the hotline is 240-813-4448. If you're calling from an international platform, we all know you have to add the +1 240-813-4448. And we'd like to hear from one or two persons what's your take point about the whole, I mean, we've had this whole show, and precisely your own personal definition of freedom. You know, so without which I'm going to turn again to our next awesome lady in the house, Mami Gerard the Thunder. I just call her the Thunder, call her fire, call her anything. So, Mami Gerard, according to you, I mean, like on a one-on-one base, just imagine, say, I meet you, I just meet you some place, no man will start saying, Mami Gerard, talk to me. How can you define freedom? I just come to say, Mami Gerard, I feel like I want to be free. How will you, I mean, how will you respond to that? What is freedom according to you?
Oh my, the video we watched before when we were on break, that was it. That was okay. That's everybody.
Mami Gerard, yeah. Let me just hold. Yeah, just hold on for a second. We have a call on the line. I'll come back to you. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Yes. Can you get me?
Yes, I hear you.
Greetings from the Southern Cameroons television. Where are you calling from, please?
I'm calling from Houston, Texas.
Thank you so much. And thank you for joining in this program. So according to you, what is freedom, basically?
First of all, I want to shout out to all my beautiful Southwest, Southern Cameroon sisters out there. You girls are fabulous. Mami Jera, Kalesh, free, and you name it, God. Go, God, we on the road. Coming back to our question, freedom, to me, in relation to Southern Cameroon, is when you can get up in the morning or when you're going to bed, knowing that you will get up and you have something to eat. If you sick, you're able to go to the hospital and be attended to. If you are fighting with your neighbor or a thief break into your house, you're able to call maybe Southern Cameroon will be 333, and the police are there. Freedom is when you can get up in the morning and just in your car and you have a job. Freedom is when your kids can go to school and speak in your language. Maybe if the food apple, Hannah is fine, just like I said. You should be able to say, Mommy, I want to be queen for Southern Cameroon. I want Taya. I think I would take away the cry. I cried. I mean, I cried with you. All of you in there, we all were crying because we want freedom. That's what we're talking about. We want to be free. We don't want to be controlled by a handful of old people. Now we can do it. We are doing it. Let's keep going. Freedom is very close. It depends on us. Let's do it so we can get up in the morning and jump in our car just like we're doing here in America. Go to work, make a paycheck, feed your family. Thank you all so much.
Okay.
We'll get there.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. Our awesome caller from Houston. God bless you. May God bless you, you know. And I mean, I actually felt, Mami Gerald, did you feel what was coming out from that woman's voice? Because it went through me and it buzzed me out. So I just hold myself. Anyway, we done, Mami Gerald.
I had to hold it in again.
Yeah.
Thank you for making me cry back. I think we need to convert these tears into action. I'm trying to hold myself in. That's why I'm fanning my face, guys.
Okay.
But we need to convert this whole rage into action. And I'm calling on my sister, as you're getting up with that rage, please join me in DC. Join me in DC so we can finally start to put an end as women to this. I'm going to buy my flight and get ready. I said I dismissed my exams. I had to write exams out last week. My exams were getting done on Friday, but I had to talk to my teacher to give my exam just a day before, just to say how important this is. We can't miss an event like that. Let's come in and sister, bring that emotion with you and cry. Other women in the world, we need to come with these stories and tell each other. These stories are going to actually bring out courage for us to keep this on. We are fighting a monster. We're a big pass. Okay, now go to the main story in our freedom. Abijo ye na ye tawa be grow up. Say in the days of Ayijo, they get before Ayijo, say that one can join this Chrysler Republic. We don't turn we into God make a one no get road to go at town. I guess so we get bank them, we get unions where people they be borrow money, start businesses. Mami they be credit union for farmers. Them they were working banks. One of the biggest banks, I forgot the name, that was actually functioning in Cameroon back then, was in Southern Cameroon, where the people don't reckon off a week. Now just imagine. I want you to cast your memory. Dream big. Imagine so gay universities where give for first learn French for go stay for university attendant. Imagine so gay university where students they will actually study to it or come out practice them. Imagine what does it mean what leaders them. Now, so why we not get excitement now? Because we're leaders and they never start to see a picture of the future we want looking. And he challenge all our leaders out there. Tell us how our educational system is going to look like. Paint us a picture of our roads. Paint us a picture of how the banks are going to function. We want to hear about how certain companies are going to start establishing in Southern Cameroon. Would you produce cocoa but would not make chocolate? Why? How about tomorrow when would you produce oil? Why would not the refiner? Those are things that are
Okay. All right, Mami Jara, let's take this caller. Just hold. We'll get back to. We'll continue from where you just stopped. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yes. Can you get me?
Yeah, I can get you.
Yes. Welcome to the Southern Cameroons Television. This is Dexter Brains on the platform. Can we know where you're calling from?
Yes, I'm calling from Southern Cameroon.
Sir, you might want to just increase your volume a little bit, if you don't mind.
Hello?
Yes, I can get you now. You say you're calling from?
Hello?
Yes, can you get me, sir?
Yes, I get you.
Yeah, go ahead, sir.
I get you. Yes, I'm calling from Cameroon.
Okay. All right. Yeah, can we know, according to you, what's the definition of freedom?
I just wanted to describe what freedom is all about.
I apologize, but we cannot get what you're saying, honestly.
Okay. Sorry, the network is not very good.
Yeah, no, I mean we can get you, but it's just that your volume is like it's like too low. Okay, I think we are going to move on. Mami Jara, sorry for that interruption. I think we had a caller that was trying to get through, but it failed. But we hope the caller's going to call back again. So, 240-813-4448 from the international platform is +1 240-813-4448. Mami Jara, let's get your story going. Thank you.
All right. That caller, it shows he was calling. I heard he said he was calling from Cameroon.
Yeah, he said yes.
Wow. Wow. So you're watched all the way in Cameroon. Brother, if you're listening to me, thank you. We can't hear you. Maybe you might want to type your comment or try to call back. But I was saying,
I guess this might be the caller calling again. Let's get. Hello.
Hello?
Hi.
Hello?
Yes, sir. Can you get me?
Yes, I'm getting you.
Thank you so much. We just want to know, welcome to the Southern Cameroons Television. This is Dexter Brains on the platform. Can we know where you're calling from?
Yes, I'm calling from the United Kingdom. My name is Gangu Delashot.
All right, thank you so much. Can we know from you, I mean, what is your own personal definition of freedom?
Yes, freedom, in my opinion, freedom in the Southern Cameroonian context means like how we find ourselves as a first-class citizen.
Okay, right on.
I'm calling from the United Kingdom.
Yes, we can get you, sir.
Yes, I said freedom. Freedom in a Southern Cameroonian context is not about jobs. It's not about ministerial position. It's for Southern Cameroonians to identify themselves as first-class citizens. Because presently, we are second-class citizens. We have to be honest about it.
Okay. All right.
I would like to contribute. I would like to talk about money, about finance.
Okay, go ahead, sir.
Yes, I've seen Mami Jara. I'm impressed with her, and I'm impressed with the lady. But what I would like to say is that I have a proposal for the lady.
Okay.
Regarding the finance.
Yeah, listen.
Because women are very good. Women are very good fundraisers.
Okay.
I said all of us in the diaspora should come up with a WhatsApp group just for contribution. The women gonna be the women gonna lead the contribution campaign.
Okay.
10 pounds a week for a WhatsApp group is 2,500 pounds. Imagine we have 8 WhatsApp groups from Europe to the US of A.
Great.
So that's my suggestion, because from what is going on, the GoFund is very slow. The Kaku contribution is very slow. We have to devise a means to speed up the contribution.
Great.
Yeah, so that's my contribution. So that's my own suggestion. We can just start things as soon as we can. So many people are ready to contribute, but we don't have a means. We don't really have a platform that all of us can really sit and discuss about contribution.
Okay. We heard you, sir.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Thank you
very much.
All right.
Dexter.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Can I chip in before the brother goes away? Brother, would like to have your contact. If you don't mind, you could contact Mami Jerab. I would definitely want to have your information. You could also contact Southern Cameroons Televisions, and they can pass that information to us if you want to keep that private. Please, please, we need your contact. We need to get to talk. You're the kind of brother I like to hear from. #money. Give us ideas. That's what we are looking for. Thank you very much for your contribution.
I'm gonna leave my contact. I'm gonna leave my contact. I'm very happy. I'm very proud. We have to make Southern Cameroon great again. Thank you.
Yes, brother.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. All right. We have Mami Jera, we have another caller on the line again. I don't know if you want to say something before we take the caller.
No, just take the caller.
Oh, okay. All right. We have another caller on the line. Hello. Hello. Okay, we lost that caller. Okay, Mami Jera, you might want to just go ahead, but I will apologize already that I might have to cut you, somewhere along the line. I might have to cut you, if we, So, Mami Jera, you might want to ride on.
Right. So please, the people in the comment section, I just want you guys to hold. Last time I hoarded people, and for the first time, people got to listen. I know, it's difficult for you to have all these things in your brain, but I want you to hold for a minute. Let's paint this picture of our future. Why we are not fighting so hard is because we get up every day and we don't cast our mind to what we are going to achieve doing this. We only cast our mind to that part of our mind, which is that part of fear. That part of, if this person no do this, if that person no do this, I want you to start casting your mind. I was talking about universities, highways, banking, schools. All those things are possible because from this point, we've seen people who are resilient.
Anyway, I'm sorry to interrupt you. I don't know if we should I think we should do this way. Probably you might want to say, you just talk, and then when you're done, then we can start taking the calls, because I don't think it's proper interrupting you. You know what? You might have something that you just want to say, we interrupt you. That same momentum, you might not have it to put it out again. So we just hold. You want us to hold the calls for 1 minute so you can talk, and then we can get back to that, or you want to talk, or are you comfortable with us mix and matching?
We go by your call. You make the calls over here, so
okay.
What is comfortable, we go with it.
Okay, we have a caller.
That's why you're.
All right, we have a caller on the line. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yes, can you get me, sir?
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah, but do me a favor, please. You might want to reduce the volume of your receiver.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead. Can we know where you're calling from?
Yes, I'm calling from Cameroon.
Okay, go ahead, sir. Go ahead.
Yes, I just wanted to make mention of what freedom is all about. I think most of our freedom, we are talking about the situation where people have right to actually exercise their natural, their born right. Everybody, irrespective of your class, your gender, or your economic class, or whatsoever, no bias. That is freedom. You should be free to do what everyone, the right of man, the right of everybody is respected. That is the situation where you are free. Freedom means you have the right to express yourself. When you are not happy, you are free to say that I am not happy publicly without fear. So I think that's what freedom is all. Where people have the right, they have the right to speak their natural grievances, even to the highest authority, without any fear of threat of life or whatsoever may be, like the case we have now here in Cameroon.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you for that contribution. Thank you so much, sir.
It's a pleasure. I enjoyed the program. I hope you guys keep it up.
All right. We can promise you on that we are going to keep it up till the kingdom come. Thank you so much for calling.
God bless.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was a caller calling all the way from, he said Cameroon. I don't know if that was from Southern Cameroons or was from the La Republic. We could not figure that out. But still, again, we have another caller on the line. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Do me a favor. Can you turn down the volume of your receiver, please?
Okay.
Can you turn down the volume of your receiver? We are getting an echo of what is coming out from your receiver.
Done.
Thank you so much. Welcome to the Southern Cameroons Television. This is Dexter Brains, and we have the Southern Cameroon Women's Movement. We have the beautiful ladies on the platform. You're welcome. We just want to know from you, besides your contribution that you have to make, according to you, what is freedom?
Thank you very much. Freedom to me is when I am able to move out there, and when I see something that's not right, I can shout out to somebody and that person will pay me attention. Freedom to me is when I can see a pothole on the road and I can go to the authority concerned and say that I have seen a pothole and it can cause an accident, and that authority would act. Freedom to me is when I can protest against anything, and I can say that for this reason, I am not sending my children to school today, and my opinion will be respected. Freedom means is when I have the liberty to demonstrate when things are not correct, and I will be listened to. Freedom to me is when I can move around freely. It's when I can see a police officer in uniform and I can run to him for assistance. I'm not running away from him. Freedom to me is when I can expect that those who are in power represent me, that they will listen to me and they will carry my point ahead. Freedom to me is when I can look at the woman in my life in the face and have value for her and say that he can have a contribution in my life. Freedom to me is when I can look at my own children and have respect for them and give out my life for them and have hope that tomorrow they will give back to the community, not necessarily to me. Freedom to me is when I can bring up these children and know that tomorrow they will pass the relay baton to other children with better instruction, with better education, with better facility than I had for them. Freedom to me is when I can look out there in the horizon and be happy that I live in a place where I am free, where I can make my contribution, where I can have people who look up to me, where I can be happy, where we can be happy together, where I can hug my brother and my friend, and we can jump together and say we live together. Freedom to me is when I look at you people and all the work that you do there, Mami Jera, you Dexter, and the rest of the people. I can say the job well done, and that I can say that you can have a reward for what you have done, and which is the satisfaction of the people who listen to you. I am calling the people from Douala. Freedom to me is when I can call from Douala without fear of favor. That is my freedom.
Wow. 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 Thank you so much. Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you so much. That was actually a freedom in deeds, a freedom in in the actualities. I so much appreciate this caller. Thank you so much, sir. And I think I don't know if I'm getting too emotional about this, but I'll just glide back to Mami Jera. Mami Jera, you can just continue from where we ended, or if you might have something to add on the freedom that our brother just, he just explained to us a couple of seconds ago. You have the floor.
You're muted.
Mami Jera, you're muted. Mami Jera, you're muted.
Yes. Oh, sorry, guys. I fidget a lot, so I tried to mute myself. So our brother just said, I want everybody, the people who have been fighting amongst themselves, I want you to redirect that energy to what we can actually achieve, to work. Then all the things the brother just pronounced, they are going to come to you. Even the Bible says it. You only get what you work for. And if you're sitting, talking has never done anything. I will guarantee you sit on Facebook and talk for 2 years. I sit down and make videos for 1 year. If there's no action that works with that talking, then it's just a waste of energy. So many people, like yesterday, I want, let me say this and go off and give the floor to another person. Yesterday, I was so applauded by people who had gotten out of this fight. They jumped in yesterday just because of the confusion they saw between us. And they took over and they tapped into your energy, and you let them do that. You actually brought them into your life to distort your life because you chose not to think about the bigger picture you're fighting for. You went for the petty things. I be talk yesterday and I will talk on today. If you be one of the chartered lawyers, we don't decide say for Facebook or the work harass people there. Leave that one for La Republique. Now La Republique you work. Instead of you harassing another party, why not work hard to achieve that thing you're advocating for? Work hard to achieve that thing. If you're the person advocating for somebody who is doing something, again, I've said people to shift from people's actions, people's character, and start dwelling on action. On their projects. We strive on projects. Why we've come this far was because the people in Cameroon actually sacrificed everything. They sacrificed their days, they sacrificed food, lives, and you're sitting here and they ask you for money and you be turn for find out whether you gave a give money or not. When person come into my inbox, all my friends who are watching me now, don't come into my inbox and start telling me about what is going on Facebook. I might just unfriend you. I prefer to have 20 friends who are working than having 5,000 friends who are there to be snitches. I prefer 20 friends. So if you come into my inbox tomorrow and you hear me yap you, I already told you. Because there's so much work to do. And that freedom I'm fighting for, that big picture I'm seeing, I'm going for it. With or without you. So I'm standing in this and I'm looking for people who want to work to that with me. The train has taken off. If when I want to come for the feed, the 7 train would already get independence. You guys can come and meet us at the edge. When I feed on Facebook, tell ourselves kill them all we can. But we are forging ahead and we are fighting for that freedom. That picture we draw, those universities, those roads, those hospitals, the children who they know the walk up middle road every afternoon for say pop off just to make and send me their parents and would the forge will get industries in we will be able to manufacture things we will be able to employ our own people then would the forge ahead to get an economy where they don't say all things and I'm sure they don't even say citizens in Cameroon. We are forging for that and I'm only going to work. The women here, we are ready to work with people who are ready to build this future. Not complain. Complain would give you nothing. Complain are just bad. Complain are just waste time. Thank you. I just think all that was I hope it makes sense to somebody.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. Thank you so much, Mami Gerald. We have a caller on the line. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, sorry, this is Eugene. I'm calling from the Republic of Ireland.
All right. How are you doing today?
I'm all right. I'm okay.
Okay.
I just wanted to contribute. Sorry.
All right. Right on, sir. Right on.
Yeah. What I'm trying to say is that actually I just wanted to contribute to to the show. It's been a while. We've been contributing money left and right. Our leaders take the money. They go on rallies, go to Belgium. Today they are in New York. The next day they are in Belgium, in Finland. I wanted to ask one point. Why is the essence? Why are we contributing the money? Because for me, when I donated, the first time I donated money, it was because we were supposed to come out with strategies on how to help those on the ground, those back in Cameroon, on how to actually solve problems that are going on in Cameroon, and possibly fight for what we believe to regain our statehood. Contributing money left and right without making sure that we defend our territory, without making sure that we put things in place that are going to help us defend us from the Republic. And with all the money that has been contributed, Maurice has contributed. Maurice has collected over $60,000 US. The consortium has collected over $68,000 US. The other groups, they have collected almost huge sums of money. What have they done with the money up to date? What have they done with the money? They don't even give us accountability. There is nothing they've done with the money, but they keep working for one place, asking for money. Money for what? Okay. Why are they asking money? They go everywhere. Everybody comes online, they want money. Everybody goes online, they want money. What are they doing with the money? Let them tell us what they want to do with the money. Let them give us the services that they want to use the money to do. Even if they're doing underground pipeline, when you want to say something, they will say they are working under the ground. Well, under the ground. September is coming, and schools will soon. That's a second school year we are getting into, and we are going to lose a second school year without nothing put in place to solve the problem. People are behind shouting freedom, independence, and collecting money left and right. What are they doing with the money they're collecting? That is my point. Let them tell us. If they have underground stuff, they don't want to tell people. That's fine. Let them go ahead and execute it.
Okay, hold on. Mami Jera.
Was that a question or a contribution?
That was. I think it's a question. Mami Jera, I would like Miss Vivian. I would like Miss Vivian to say something on this topic. I don't know if Vivian has something to say. You know, Vivian, I don't know if you have something to say about this. Being one of the strong, women. I don't know if you have a word to throw on this.
Okay, all right. My brother, I thank you so much for that concern. I guess it's a concern, it's not a question. And I will try to answer the question, but not going into groups, their personal business, but I will try to, not personal business, like really details in what is going on in the groups, because we did here to represent the voice of the women and not actually different groups. But at least, like we said before, we all belong to different groups where they try to push forward this whole struggle. And I've been privileged enough to be a member of one of the groups and where they keep their money. And I can tell you right now, say some of the figures, the way you give them, like the money they don't donate, they just be outrageous and kind of wrong. I will really plead with people, say sometimes when we throw words out there, where it discourage other people the way they want to make contributions or buy their freedom, they could really be careful, like really, really careful about such
things. Sorry to interrupt you. When you make contributions to buy with freedom, when did it when you don't collect
independent. That is something in diplomacy, like let's say what Cameroons, for example, is doing in diplomacy. There is a secrecy in diplomacy. Diplomacy is not democracy. There are things that will go on that you will not know because they will not release the names of people that are involved. Money. You can call the people and ask. You have the right to call and get information. It just doesn't make our cost. When you come online and you make generalized statements like that, which cannot be backed up, it doesn't help.
They block you on Facebook, they block you everywhere. Where are we leading to?
I
know the caller who is calling. Leke, let me tell you something that is happening. Again, you as an individual, you have a choice to hold on to your money and ask your questions to know where your money is directed to and the work that is done. There are people out here who know where their money is directed to. They know the work is done because they're asking questions. So wherever you donated that franc, I'm dedicating you to go back there. If you've been blocked, you have every reason to sit and scream. This person had donated 1 franc to them and they didn't show it, and I'm screaming because they took my money and they haven't showed me what they did with my money. You have every right to. But like for you to come online and make generous statements that can't be backed up by any, because all the things you said right now, you don't have any backings for. That is exactly where we have a problem in this fight. People say things with no backing. I hear say, they talk say, till we seize that I hear say. If there was a conference in Belgium, you had a question, you could have gone to Belgium to ask your questions and be answered. There are 3 different conferences coming up in Maryland. If you're in America and you want your questions answered, you want to know how much was donated, you can head to one of the women's fundraising, you can head to any of the fundraisers that are in Maryland, and when you're leaving from there, somebody is going to answer your question. But if you sit and you make assumptions with nothing to back them up, then you come up and try to tarnish people's image. That's exactly why I say there are charge and bail lawyers out here. because you take a problem you know nothing about, you take it and you run with and make people look bad that they are actually not as bad as you think. Then you cause this problem between groups and people go after people. I beg of you people, stop it. We can't win a fight like this. We can't win a fight by killing another person, by killing the soldiers standing beside us to fight. We are just setting ourselves up for losses. And if you're not ready to invest, if you invest, me, when I get up in life, I invest. If I see something I want, I invest in it. There are two things that are going to happen. You either lose it or you gain money. So if you put on your mind, say, when I do this, I can either lose or I gain, you're going to have those worries, those unfounded worries like you have in you from I hear said and talk say, because I know exactly who I'm talking to, and I wish you can just stop it. Stop spreading wrong information, for God's sake.
I have something to say.
Okay, all right. Khaled, right on.
Leke, I do not know you. However, I see with you. If I understand you clearly, you're saying we've missed a school year and we are about to lose another one probably because you don't see tangible results. You cannot really tell. Yeah, given that's true that the numbers you stated are off. The associations did not raise as much money as you thought they did. However, they did raise some money. One of your concerns is when you ask about questions, they tell you that it's underground. Now, I have a question to Leke and all the other people who share his doubts. What we pushed for on this forum has been for block by block, which is self-defense, and that's something that you said you've not heard anything about. We pushed for the lawsuit and we pushed for self-defense. Now, can you help me? Tell me the kind of tangible results you need, like you want a court session, or did you find out we need $75,000 for the lawsuit? If you had told me that we've had $75,000 and you're wondering when the first court session will be, it will make sense. But we haven't had the money yet. The case has not started. Now, concerning block by block, neighborhood by neighborhood, there are many ways of defending a people. So, Leke, please tell me, do you want us to find out from the people and then put it here on TV how we are going to do block by block? Do we know what a war is? So can you tell? I mean, I think for those of us here, we've enjoyed quote unquote peace for a while. So we really don't. Our notion of war is only on movies. In movies, do you ever see one country tell the other people, "Hey, at 4:30 we'll be here defending this block"? So some of these questions, I could tell that you are angry, and you should be angry. And I could tell from your questions and the presentation of your problem that you actually know some of the answers. Luckily we don't know, but if we were to tell you here the details of what the self-defense people would do, wouldn't you come for us? Will you not come for my head if I stood here and told you that this is how we're going to do it, step by step? Wouldn't you say I'm an agent of La Republique? So yes, some things, like you clearly were told, cannot be said here. Yes, right. Those things cannot be said. You just give your money, give it blindly. You are in a revolution. You can never give too much. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. We have another caller on the line. Let's get to hear what this caller is saying. Hello? 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 All right, thank you. We lost that caller. And I want to hear from Miss Grace. Grace, do you have something to chip into this? But before Grace, before you chip in, let me just get this call, and then I'll just turn back to you. Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Hello. Rachel from the United Kingdom.
Okay, Rachel, you might want to increase your volume a little bit. I can get you, but I'm not sure if the audience can get you. You might want to increase your volume a little bit.
Yeah, hello, I can get you clearly.
All right. So right on. Hello, you might right on. Do not listen to your receiver. Just listen to your phone.
Right. Okay. Thank you very much. I'm a caller from the United Kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. First and foremost, I want to thank Mommy Gerard for the brilliant suggestion she just brought up about freedom. Freedom. It will mean different things to different people. And this freedom may be freedom of press, it may be freedom of assembly, freedom of speech, it may be freedom of religion, And we as Southern Cameroonians, we've been talking about freedom. We also have to know that with this freedom we are talking about, we've got limitations to this freedom. Like regarding what has been going on Facebook recently, I really want to plead on us who are here on this panel, talking about freedom. We have to know, for example, that, freedom to some people may be federalism, freedom to others may be about independence, and we have to respect the opinions of these individuals. Are you getting me?
I get you straight.
Yes. So I really want to plead, because for me, freedom can be, it can be being a federalist, going, and freedom to another person will be complete restoration, and coming to, online and really harassing people, to me that is not freedom. Defamation, to me, freedom is not about, defaming others. It's not about defamation. Freedom is not about making people to panic. And freedom is not about fighting on their words. My views, you might not be able to buy my views, and I would, we need others, to respect our different views and not come up, with words that are really, bringing this struggle down. We are here to fight La Republique, and not fighting our comrades. I think people have found different groups which they feel they adhere more to these different groups. If you think ADC is for you, stand for ADC and stop insulting people who stand for consortium, or people who stand for Southern Cameroon Youth League, or people who stand for self-defense. I mean, that's my contribution, really, I wanted to bring up into this.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I mean, we appreciate your contribution. That was a very brilliant one. Thank you so much. Miss Grace, Dr. Grace. Let's ride on.
That title.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, thank you very much. This is what freedom means to me. Freedom to me means, without me knowing, without a shadow of a doubt, that what happened to Monique Komati will not happen to a Southern Cameroonian woman. Freedom to me means that if my sister is going to put to birth, or I'm going to put to birth, I will not die because there is no doctor available. Freedom to me means that when I have a relative who has diabetes, they will not give them glucose or pump them with something because they don't even have their health record. Freedom to me means that we could start having health records. Freedom to me means that if I punch in, freedom to me means us gathering health data to be able to give me your number and I have your health history because I am the doctor. Freedom to me means that we get rid of that yellow card vaccination, which I don't even know where mine is, how long it got lost. Nobody has my health history. I don't know what I am allergic to. Freedom to me means that when you go to the doctor and you have medical condition, the doctor can punch in your information and send a referral to another doctor in Bamenda while you're in Limbe. They don't have to travel or carry documents which could be lost. Freedom to me means health care in Southern Cameroon is top notch. That we have top-notch hospitals, like the St. John Hospital in Guti, that those hospitals are taking care of top-notch hospitals. That is what freedom means to me. And freedom to me means that I can leave BWI in Washington, D.C. and land in International Airport in Guti. Freedom to me means that while I'm in International Airport in Guti, I can say, okay, let me go to Bamenda and take a straight flight there. That's what freedom means to me. Freedom to me means having potable water, having electricity in our villages. Water, we don't have to walk miles to get water. When we have the resources, we don't even have basic needs like water and electricity. That's what freedom means to me. Thank you.
Okay. All right. I would just like to call on before we round up for the day. I think I'll have to come to Abu Free, but before I go to Abu Free, Miss Vivian, I think you just want to put like 1 or 2 words so that we can round up, and then so we can shift to Miss Abu Free, because I think she has a lot to tell us about our freedom based on her concept. She's been doing a lot of good works. So right on.
Okay. All right, before I explain what freedom means to me, let me go first to my brother who made a call and say, I personally and the ladies on the panel, we apologize if we came across like sweeping you off your feet for the question you asked. Sometimes things can go off hands when, we apologize if you feel like your question was not well answered or directed, but I promise you this: you are my brother, you are our brother, and we are each other's keeper. And La Republique is the elephant in the house, so that is who we should be fighting. And I would just want you to know this, that if you need answers, I always say it and I write it all over the place in all the WhatsApp groups and Facebook. If you need answers, it is your right to question your leaders. If somebody says they are a leader, they need to address your question. So call them up. I go around, and if somebody asks a question and I don't know, I throw in the leader's number in the forum. I say, call the leader and ask your question. If they say they want to lead, it's your right to ask them a question. If they don't answer you, you have a right to call them out. So please, if you contributed money to any group and you need answers, call them. If you need answers from Maurice, call them. If you need answers from AGC, call the leaders and ask. It is your right. We need to talk. Right. That is the kind of Southern Cameroons we want.
Okay,
I beg you, if you feel angry or you feel a little upset about the situation, and yes, of course, rightfully so, you should be upset if you don't know, but there are certain things I will come back to. Okay. That when at war, there are certain things that will not be discussed on WhatsApp forum. Because there is a tendency that people ask their questions on WhatsApp forum. We need strategies. And I go there and say strategies cannot be discussed on a WhatsApp forum. And you're talking to yourself. Maybe the leader is not on the WhatsApp forum, but you're feeling angry by yourself. So please call them up.
Okay.
If you need answers. And let me just round up with what I think freedom is. I like simple things. Freedom to me is, can I stand somewhere in Bamenda or Boya and sing the national anthem, Freedom Land? I want to do that. Can I hoist the flag? in front of my house or my parents' house, that is freedom to me. Can I take my poor sick mother to the hospital?
Yeah.
Give an opportunity to express herself in pidgin. That is freedom to me. I don't need to talk to her because I can't explain pain. She can tell the doctor, I feel pain this way. I cannot tell. Can she have that? That is freedom to me.
All right. I'll just take a caller. Vivian, I'll take a call and then I'll come back to you.
Okay.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes. Can you be a little bit louder, please?
Yeah, I would like to.
Contribute.
Hello.
Yes. Where are you calling from?
We can hear him.
We cannot hear you. Where are you calling from?
I'm from Fairfax, Virginia.
Fairfax. Okay. Go ahead, sir.
Okay. Good evening, ladies, and good evening, ladies. Thank you so much for the good work you do. I wanted to make a suggestion to Dexter and the ladies. Dexter, would you mind investigating the possibility of having some Southern Cameroonian musicians who are resident in the DMV area to come and perform live in conjunction with the ladies, so that they can use that as a means to raise funds for educational projects that they have back at home. And Dexter, as well, if you can figure out the way that you can receive direct contributions on your TV set. People can use PayPal or other payment mechanisms that they can receive the money, so that if I see a musician who is performing live on TV and I'm happy with the performance, I can call in to contribute maybe $100 or $50. That would go a long way to raise funds and promote Southern Cameroon television as one and only outlet for our musicians.
Okay, by the way, thank you. I just want to make one thing clear. This is not Dexter's television. Dexter is just here to talk and then move out. All right, so I just want to correct that. So it's not because you see my face quite often, it doesn't mean it's my TV. This is the Southern Cameroon television. I just come in here to talk, and in the next minute I'm out of here. So, but I just wanted to correct that. But I so much appreciate the points that you've made so far. I mean, they are so awesome. I mean, I got them written down. It's safe, but I just want to flash back again or go back to the question, which I guess these women here, they want to hear from you. Like, according to you, what's freedom?
Oh, freedom is the possibility for me to get out from here and catch a flight and land in Chico or in Bali or in Bisangabang. That is what freedom means to me. Freedom is the possibility of me actually sitting here and seeing my mom, or having my mom being able to watch or have WhatsApp. I can talk with my mom through WhatsApp in Bamenda. That's what freedom means to me.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your contribution. That was a nice one from our brother from Fairfax, Virginia, and we appreciate your call. And I just want to guarantee you, I want to assure you that everything you have said today, I mean, is going to be put into serious and acute consideration, and you are going to be a witness, to actually see what's going on. So I'll just go back to Ms. Vivian.
Please, we also need the brother to drop his number when they give those great suggestions. We'd like to follow up with them. Okay. So if he doesn't mind, he can message either one of us with his number, and we'll reach back to him. Thank you.
All right. My brother who just called from Fairfax, Virginia, the ladies, they are saying that you might want to drop your contact so they can do a follow-up call with you, you know, to develop this concept and ideas that you're putting in place, because it's just so awesome. Thank you. And we have another caller on the line. Hello. Okay, we lost that caller. All right. Vivian, you were saying something. Just try this. There's another caller again coming in. Hello. And that caller dropped again. We have another caller coming in. Hello.
Hello?
Yes, sir. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, sir. Can you get me?
Hello?
Yes, sir. I can get you.
This is Southern Cameroon TV?
Yes, sir. This is Southern Cameroon's television. You're talking to Dexter Brains.
Oh, Dexter Brain. This is the report. I'm calling from Taliban headquarters, Afghanistan.
Sorry, you said it again?
I'm calling from Taliban headquarters, Afghanistan.
Taliban headquarters, Afghanistan. All right. Just a second. Grace, you might want to mute your sound a little bit. Thank you. You say you're calling from Taliban headquarters in Afghanistan?
Yes, sir.
All right. Right on, sir. You have the mic.
Okay. First off, I want to congratulate you for such a brilliant idea, calling the ladies so they can come and contribute assessing the Southern Cameroonian struggle.
Thank you.
And secondly, I also want to congratulate all our able ladies, Mamigera, Guli Guli, and so on and so forth.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, so let me define freedom. You know, to me, freedom is for us to live in
Yes, sir, we are getting you.
Yeah, okay. What I'm saying is, for me to define freedom, I believe freedom is for us to live in an area where our leaders have been elected by us, and we hold our leaders accountable. And secondly, freedom is for us to have different views as a people. Then we come together and discuss so we can come to a conclusion. There, I believe we can live in a very conducive environment.
All right. Great. Great contribution. Great idea. All right.
Yeah, okay. Also, concerning the contribution, my brother from UK, Nganto, we made a post concerning this contribution. We said it will be good if it happens that we can create WhatsApp groups. We allocate budgets for each and every country. I think the last post we made, we said, for instance, UK is going to contribute, let's say, £25,000, and Canada is going to contribute $30,000. United States is going to contribute $50,000. That's just an example. And let's say Germany is going to contribute €10,000. We form a WhatsApp group. Since we've noticed that the ladies, they are good at money handling, we make them the administration of this WhatsApp group. You know, they will administer the fundraising and stuff like that. I think I'm going to send you the post which we made. I think from there you guys can deliberate over it and see how we can work on it to come up with a good something out of it.
Okay, all right. We so much appreciate that. I mean, if you can send that, that's going to be very awesome. It's going to help us a lot. Thank you so much. And yes, someone want to say something?
No, I was saying thank you to the brother, and he shouldn't forget to drop his numbers. We want to make sure that we have those contacts of the people who are calling in with great ideas. We want to follow up with them. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me, Dexter?
Yes, sir.
Please, I just want to call upon each and every one we a freedom fighters of the struggle that we must refrain from fighting one another, you know.
Okay, hold on for a second. Hold on, Grace, hold on for a second. Grace, I think your speaker is on. Grace, check out your speaker. Yes, sir, you might want to say that again, please.
Come again, I beg your pardon?
Can you just repeat what you said? It was a little bit noisy. Say it again.
Yeah, okay, what I was saying, I said I just want to call on other freedom fighters who are into the struggle that we must refrain from fighting one another online. I think if we do that, we give an upper hand to our enemy, which is La Republic, to sit back and laugh at us. It is fine. We know in trouble like this, we've got and we've got misunderstanding. But I think for us to do it in a very mature manner is for us to talk about it, come up with the conclusion to see how we can forge ahead. Because trust me, we in the diaspora, we are the ones to make the struggle happen. But the people at home, the people on the ground that feel the pain, good enough that the internet is not even back home now for them to see how we tussle over power, how we fight over power, how we insult each other online. I believe if our siblings back home would have witnessed all this, it was going to kill the morals, you know, and causing confusion within our camp is not a good thing.
Okay, that's a good idea. Thank you. Thank you. So, the ladies, they are requesting that you may want to drop. You may want to just leave us your contact number. You don't have to say it here in public. You may just want to drop your contact number for them. They want to have a follow up with you based on the concepts and projects that you're putting up so far. There are a couple of ways to do that. You might just want to send a text message to the same number with just your name and your contact number, or you might want to still do that via the official email address of the Southern Cameroons Television, which is Southern Cameroons Television @gmail.com. I repeat again, Southern Cameroons Television @gmail.com, so that they might be able to get in contact with you again for a proper follow-up.
No problem. That's a brilliant idea. I'm going to do exactly that.
All right.
A fantastic idea.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you, and I believe let the spirit of the struggle keeps burning, you know.
All right. We appreciate so much, sir. Thank you.
Not a problem. Thank you, sir.
All right. Okay. I think somebody may have to help me, so let me recap. We had somebody on the mic. Was it Grace? Grace, was it you?
It's me, Dexter. Let me just pick it up so we can round up real quick.
Okay. But no, we're not going to round up without. We're not going to round up without hearing from Abu Free. Abu Free, she has a lot to say. But I doubt, the thing is, I doubt how we're going to go about it because we have a lot of incoming calls. So, do you want us to? How do you want us to approach this? We have a lot of income.
If you can just hold on the call, let's finish, just round up, and then we can take the questions.
Okay, let's go, right now.
Okay, thank you. Like I was saying, freedom to me is, being able to sing that national anthem, Freedom Land. I'm dying to do that. Freedom to me is to make a people talk pidgin. Make a people go for hospital with my mommy and talk for pidgin, and my mommy talk for pidgin, and this doctor will understand it because that is our language, or English. Mm-hmm. Freedom to me, that's it. If my daughter goes to school, me they teach it for English in the English language, not Anglo-Franco kind of language.
Yes.
Freedom to me, let's say when we go for court, as it be our culture. If I get problem, I go for court. They try me by the common law, which makes me angry when I think about my brothers and my friends in jail. where they be adopted from their land because of the lawlessness of La Republique, and now that the language in some law where there is, in some country where there is no law. And I think of my friend Terence, I think of Mbala, I think of Dr. Fontaine, all my Okada brothers, Neba, Ngwamba. I just think of BBC. Where they not get justice because we live in some kind of jungle kind of country. It vexes me like crazy. So I need justice. I need the things that are supposed to be done. I need this country back, where in the country where the law will prevail and nobody will be above the law.
You're right.
Freedom.
Right. Thank you.
To me. And to get this freedom, we must fight. And I'll tell everybody, to get this freedom, we need money for buy your freedom.
Thank you.
Put your mouth where your money is. Buy your freedom. If we not put your hand inside your pocket, we not get freedom. So everyone start putting hands for his pocket for his freedom.
Thank you.
We need diplomacy. We need defense, self-defense. We need the lawsuit. We need everything come together to get this freedom. If we not put your hand for your pocket, we might as well forget it. But I trust you, my brothers and sisters. I believe in you all, and I believe you all believe in our brothers. The way that they stand up, the one way they did for jail again, the one way they did for on exile, like Pastor Sam and the rest, and all of us who don't fight this fight to be stressed out on the internet.
Okay, thank you.
So if we come together, we just go win this thing. If we believe, let's put our hands in our pocket. Let's go on the 21st, Friday the 21st. We will all go down for DC, go march. On the 22nd, Saturday, we will all meet for World Bank Hotel and say, no, we don't want Frank CFA anymore. That is how you start to get your freedom. If you don't go out there and do it yourself, nobody will do it for you. The white man doesn't care. They exploit you, so you need to push them. You need to fight, and we can do it. I believe in you. BBC Mancho, believe in you. And he is so bold. I mean, I don't stop for think about this brother. He is so bold, and he believes in you. He believes in every one of us. And I just pray and I wish.
All right.
I beg.
Thank you.
Not let it go.
Thank
so
you.
Let's do this because we can.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I just take a call. We had a call that was insisting. Hello.
Hi.
Greetings.
Greetings. How you doing?
I'm okay. I'm just trying to be fine. This is Dexter Brain, Southern Cameroons Television. May I know where you're calling from, please?
Hi, I'm Miriam from New Jersey.
How is New Jersey today?
Excellent. Beautiful day.
Great. Good to know that.
Yeah.
According to you, what is freedom? I mean, on your own basic understanding of freedom, what do you think freedom is?
Oh my God. Freedom is being able to do the things that you want to do without any hesitation.
Excellent.
That being said, I have a question of the ladies. First of all, I want to start by saying that they're doing an excellent job. I applaud everybody for what they're doing.
Wow.
But I want to find out, all the other Southern Cameroonians women that want to join you guys, how is it possible? Do you guys have like a website group or something?
Okay, thank you for that question. I think Grace, I think you can answer this, sister.
Thank you very much, sister. We appreciate your comment, and we are in this together. I would actually very much so love for you to join us. Yes, we have a Facebook page where we have a form for everybody to fill out. We reach out to women once a week in badges. So once you fill that information, it gets to us, and then we're going to reach back to you. But we are so much interested to have you on. And if you're not afraid to have your face out there, we'll also want your face on Southern Cameroons TV during the women's program. So you're very much welcome. And we are calling on all the other women who do not know how to register or join the movement. You can contact each one of us. I receive messages from my inbox. I direct women on what to do. So you can also be one of those. If you have any questions, you know our Facebook names. You could inbox any one of us and we'll walk you through the process. Thank you very much.
All right.
Do you guys have like a Southern Cameroonian Facebook page?
That is correct. If you inbox me, my name is Grace Adele on Facebook. I'm going to put it right there, but if you inbox me, I'm going to send it to you as well. But I'm going to put it right there. It says Southern Cameroon Women's Movement. Women's is all uppercase. Our Southern Cameroon Movement, just the first letters are uppercase. But women's is all uppercase. I'll send it. I'll post it there right now, and then you can inbox me as well. And I'll send you a Facebook request, and we can chat further. Any of the ladies, you can do that.
Great. Excellent. Thanks a lot.
All right. Thank you. All right. We have a caller. Hello. Hello.
Yeah,
Yes.
I just want to find the word freedom. This is the man who's calling from Cape Town.
Okay, hold on. Miss Grace, again, your volume, it's kind of...
I'm sorry, let me, I was just answering the caller, that's why I was on.
Okay, yes, bro, I can get you. Hello?
This is a man who's calling from Cape Town. The word freedom, let's say civics, or law and government define freedom as the right that citizens in a democratic... Are you getting me?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes, I can get you.
Yeah, the word freedom in a democratic system of government, the word freedom means the rules and regulations that govern a citizen. These are the rights that each and every citizen is obliged to. That is freedom of press, freedom of education, freedom of clothing, freedom of worship, freedom of speech. Then our government is taking this right from us, especially the executive power, which is not sharing powers of the executive, which is the legislators, the judiciary. So the executive alone, it means the head of state is the executive, is the judiciary, is the parliamentarian. So he's not sharing his power. Whereas these three powers could have been shared, which are the legislators, the judiciary, and the executive. Mm-hmm. The executive is the president, while the legislators are the parliamentarian, and me and you would elect. The court is the judiciary, the lawmakers. So our president is taking all the freedom from all the people. He is the head of the judiciary, head of the Supreme Court, head of legislature, which is the head of parliament, and head of state, which is there.
Yes.
Thank you. That's all what I can comment about freedom.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I want to just turn to my beautiful, able, strong lady in the house, Miss Abu Free. I've just been keeping you waiting because I wanted you to gather that energy, so that when you step up the game, you change the whole color of the game. So, Miss Abu Free, we just want to hear from you. What do you, how can you define the word freedom? Abu Free, freedom, it's just a word that I want to get your own personal definition. Like, what do you, I don't know anything. I just meet you on a blank page. I say, Abu Free, just talk to me. What is freedom? You have the mic.
Well, thank you for asking me that question, though. I've been wanting to answer that question since you all started talking about it. So personally, I think that, Southern Cameroons has been devoid of so many rights. And some of those rights are, they have been devoid of right to liberty and freedom. They have been devoid of the right to be free from prejudice on the basis of language or ethnicity or identity. They have been devoid of the right to a fair trial and due process of law. They have been devoid of the right to be free from cruel and unusual punishment. They have been devoid of the right to be free from torture. They have been devoid of the right to freedom of speech. They have been devoid of the right to freedom of thought. They have been devoid of the right not to be prosecuted from your thoughts. So, Martin Luther King once said, I like quoting Martin Luther when I speak, but Martin Luther King once said, I have a dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. Okay, so guess what? I have my own dream for Southern Cameroons. And my dream is that one day, all Southern Cameroonians will be free to live in a nation where they will be guaranteed the inalienable rights of life, speech, and their thoughts. I have a dream that one day our Southern Cameroons will rise up and live out the true meaning of its name.
Wow!
I have a dream.
Dream,
I have a dream. That we will be faithful, and with this faith, we will be able to work together, to pray together, to struggle together, to go to jail together, to stand up for freedom together, to help each other, that we will be free one day. And in a nutshell, freedom to me is watching Mancho BBC while going to court and singing that freedom song. Or Barrister Bala or Dr. Fontaine giving a thumbs up while they are being treated as if they are miscreants. Or people like Akum Julius, the young man who was shot, or Walters Mba, who lost their lives. So that is freedom to me. These people that lost their lives so that they can be able to rest in peace in a free amber land. That's freedom to me.
Thank you so much. I also have a dream. People of the Southern Cameroons, I also have a dream that in the shortest time, I'm going to raise the flag of the Southern Cameroons in Boya. Thank you. Thank you. All right. I just want to thank y'all for being there. I think we have just like 15 more minutes to round up the show for today. I want to just look at a couple of hours. Some people were calling, but we could not take the calls because I'm just saying somebody's calling again. We could not take the calls because we had Abufi who she was talking, so we could not interrupt her. And I just want to say that I don't know when next these beautiful women that are going to be on the show again. Abufi, I mean, can you say something, or like when next are we going to be expecting to have you here, right here on the platform of Southern Cameroons Television? Do you have any contribution on that?
I think the lady and we all had agreed that we'll be meeting every Friday, ladies. Am I right? Yeah. So our next trip on our show is gonna be next Friday.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Miss Khaled, do you have a dream? Because I've been dreaming. Do you have a dream? I mean, let me just hear your dream in 30 seconds. Just take 30 seconds and tell me your dream. Khaled, you're muted. You're muted. Khaled, it's like you mute your mic. I cannot get what you're saying. Check your mic.
I'm sorry.
All right, right on.
I'm sorry, I didn't mute myself. I'm multitasking, people.
Okay.
That's what we do.
All right.
Yes.
Tell me about your dream in 30 seconds, please.
Yes. I think I'm going to take less than 30 seconds to
Right
say
on.
that.
Mhm.
My dream for Southern Cameroons, my vision for the Southern Cameroons is one of opportunity, one of opulence, because we have been superfluously blessed. So we have all the resources that other countries do not. Therefore, in our country, once we're given the opportunity of freedom, we can live in opulence and live in grace, the grace that God gave us, like amazing grace. That freedom, open opportunity for everybody, open for all. So you don't, no limits, no limitations. You just, whatever we're taking for granted in this country, it's not really what is taken for granted. It's actually a right. So we exercise that right in the Southern Cameroons. And like Abu Free said, you are not judged by your language because it's just one language. You are not judged by village boundaries because we all belong to the Southern Cameroons. It's common cake, and we all sit at the round table and dine together.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That was an excellent and a quick one. You know, I mean, I wish I could dream very fast like that. You know, dream fast and you know. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be rounding up at exactly 7 p.m. Eastern time. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. That's going to be 1 a.m. Ambazonia time, 1 a.m. UK time. We just have 15 more minutes to round up. You might want to call right now because the ladies that are just going to be there to answer your questions. I mean, if you call right now, they ain't going to say anything too much of, you know, they're just going to go straight to your answers. And we have 15 more minutes because we're going to be rounding up at exactly 7 p.m. Eastern time, the time by the studio clock right now. It's 6:50 in Southern Cameroons television. It's your homeboy Dexter Brains. I've been on the show, and we've been running this show for close to 3 hours, 38 minutes. We've been online for 3 hours, 38 minutes. It's been a long one. I mean, I can assure you that it's been a long one. And we want to give a shout out to all the major sponsors of this program. We want to give a shout out to Noribella. We want to give a shout out to AfriVoice. We want to give a shout out to Sapology Italiano. We want to give a shout out to our autos. We want to give a shout out to Brains Concept Studios. So, we might want to be looking at the comments. Some people drop a couple of comments, which, I mean, we've had like 1,000 comments. We cannot go all reading them all. So, like I was saying, we have a caller on the line. Hello? Hello? Excuse me, caller, drop down the volume of your receiver.
Hello?
Hi.
Yes, finally. Oh, God. I'm so happy that finally you have me.
All right, all right. Right on, right on.
Okay, I'm Elvis. I'm calling from Canada.
Great. How is Canada today?
No, we are great. We are great. First of all, I want to say congratulations to these wonderful ladies in the studio with you. And, of course, to SCTV. And to you, our presenter, we hear, you know, your commitment and your enthusiasm towards this this struggle.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I have a couple of recommendations I want to make for STV.
All right. No, it's not STV.
Sorry.
It's SCTV. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah, SCTV.
Yes.
Please note that I'm not making this recommendation as an individual. I am making recommendation on behalf of the Communications Committee of Southern Cameroonians in Ontario. We have a group of Southern Cameroonians in Ontario equally that are fighting for the struggle. Okay. Are you getting me?
Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Right.
Yes, we are.
Okay, so the first recommendation that we want to make for SCTV is we would like you guys to work together for us to raise global reporters.
for our news. You know, want to have a schedule for a news time, you know, where we can have reporters calling from all around the world, you know, giving a report on updates on what is happening in their various jurisdictions. That is the first recommendation. The second recommendation is that in line to those reporters, we are going to enact and sponsor reporters on the ground, undercover reporters back home, like in key cities like Limbe, Bali, you know, Eyomojok, all these. We can do this. If you follow politics, look at the rule of CNN, you know, in America, you know, we can do this. So, secondly, the second recommendation is that, you know, amongst these reporters, we will raise group-focused reporters that will be able to follow the developments on specific groups and update Southern Cameroonians during news times or special programs on SCTV. That is the second. That's the second recommendation. The third recommendation is that through SCTV, we will be able to put our leaders under a microscope, which means that, you know, we are going to go after them as reporters with an independent mindset. Anybody who is a frontliner in this struggle, we must scrutinize them and we must go after them as reporters. So that's the third one. The fourth recommendation that we have is that we are recommending a program on SCTV called Social Media Reports. You know, this can be a program that, you know, I mean, during this program we have reporters that have gone through, they are just focused on social media, you know, reading what is going on social media, and then during this program you have reporters calling in, you know, identifying, you know, those individuals who are pushing the struggle forward, identifying the ones that are distracted and all this kind of stuff, so that we move forward. And then the last one I want to make is, listen, it is only through media that true transparency and accountability can come. And if we are talking about a Southern Cameroon with all the dreams that have been released and earmarked, the place of media cannot be underestimated. Thank God that God has given us, you know, great ideas for SCTV. We must enact SCTV to the level of CNN. See, at the mention of SCTV in La République, the presidency should be trembling. Are we there? I'm telling you, this is the kind of, what you guys are doing, this is a true example of leadership. Because you are leading us in the right direction. So, that's the fourth recommendation. The last recommendation is that, listen, all these things talking about our various members should go and, ask their groups where they put their money. Listen, we, through SCTV, will go after these reporters. We will go after every group that who have been accepting donations for accountability and transparency. We must get accounts and report to our people. That is the function of a media. So a media is to report. We have to raise these reporters. Let these leaders know that they are being watched. Let these leaders know that they have reporters that are fair report. We come out there during our news hour, we report, or during special program, we report all these things. We keep the struggle moving in a very positive direction. The last thing is that, like I said again, I will need to communicate with anybody on your management team that we can move this forward, because we are looking to start this program before the event of these ladies next Friday. Listen, this program, we have to be there in our uniforms with our cameras and cover the program live. Let me tell you one very simple thing that we missed out. The EU conference, okay? If we had SCTV reporters in Belgium, trust me, immediately after that conference and the Russia we would have gone after all this foreign and asked them, sir, what do you think about these resolutions? Are you going to stand with them? And get what they have to say. You know, so I know if they come out there and they have to change their position, we should hold them accountable. This is where the leader comes in, bro. And listen, we here in Canada, we really want to work with you and enact this. You can contact me. I mean, see, okay, for example, we're having foreign leaders that are doing a lot of jobs, they're doing great things, but people don't know about this. Why? Because nobody is following up their own initiatives. Right. So we need to enact these reporters, launch a program. There are people in various parts of the world that we fully want to serve the privilege. I mean, to me, it's a privilege to support SC because, see, I see you guys as being unbiased and serving the interests of the remaining 7 million people or the people, who are in southern Cameroon. This is what we must do. We must enact SCTV as the voice of the people. Okay, as a voice of the people, and that is what we have to say. Again, we need to be able to advise these groups to let us know their communicators in those groups, so that if we want to know anything about the group, we can actually call them up to come and answer questions based on what is trending. You understand what I'm saying? So, we need to be able to create platforms that, people will be able to, rely on some kind of information, because all this nagging on social media is not going to help us. We need to be able to come in as a media and streamline and filter this information and go after great events and show them. Okay, for example, Cho Ayaba was in South Africa. That event was not reported, but it is on social media. He was there. Our people need to know. If we had a reporter or reporters in South Africa, they would have been there with a microphone, cameras, badges, and oh my God, and uniform. Let us do this. This is the only thing I have to say. In as much as Southern Cameroonians in Canada are concerned, we are committed to make sure we establish a comprehensive network through SCTV. Okay. Because we must get everybody involved. Those in the Arab Emirates who can have a reporter, they have reporters all over the world. We want to know what they are doing at their own angle. They have to just focus on those in the US, EU, and those in North America. No, we have Southern Cameroonians scattered all over. Mm-hmm. We must get them involved through our independent and objective, credible reporters. Okay. Thank you so much. All right. Hold on. Excuse me. So I just want to ask something. I want to make a request. Can you leave us? Can you just leave us your contact for follow-up? Can you give us a contact for a follow-up? I guess you don't want to do that in public, so you might just want to send an email, or you might want to send an SMS to the same number you're calling, or you might want to just send an email on Southern Cameroons television@gmail.com. The Cameroon has an S at the end. Southern Cameroons television@gmail.com. Does that work for you? Oh, yes, absolutely. That's what I'm going to do right away. I'll send you a text. That's very easy for me. Okay. Thank you so much. And according to you, you've not yet, you have to tell us, according to you, what's freedom? What's freedom according to you? To me. Yes. When I think about Southern Cameroon and freedom, I want a country where our women will have the freedom to go to a competent court where their men abuse them. Go to a court, a judge who will going to listen and dish out justice accordingly. I want a Southern Cameroon, that, just imagine that, tomorrow I want to travel back home. I can just go to Pearson Airport here, book a flight and land in my village Bali, or land anywhere I want to land without being interviewed at the airport in French, without being all kind of useless and nonsensical questions. I want a Southern Cameroon where the press is the voice of the people, where the press can go after its leaders, ask questions, and hold them accountable. I want a Southern Cameroon where every everybody is that's nobody is more important than. Of course, I want the Southern Cameroon step of worship, where you know we can worship our God, whatever form we want to worship that God. You know, that's all I would say. That.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay, all right. It's a wrap. It's a wrap for the day. It's a wrap for the day, ladies and gentlemen. The calls are switched off. That was a nice one today. I don't know, ladies. I guess we're running up, right?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much. It is 7:03 by the studio clock. We've been on the show for like 3 hours, 48 minutes. I'm not wrong. No, 52 minutes. Thank you all for being there. Thanks for your time. Thanks for your patience. And we see you again next Friday with this same beautiful woman on the platform. And I guess before then, I mean, we are going to put across every information based on the projects that they are already working on. Within the week, we're going to run all that information on the TV screen. So we hope that we will all meet again next Friday by God's grace. It has been a wonderful one, and I have been making a lot of noise on this place. Some people call me the mad guy. Some people call me that black boy. One guy made a comment. So that black boy never talk with SCTV. So anyway, they say they call me Dexter. And thank you all for being there, and we will just be rounding up. So stay tuned to SCTV. God bless.
Thank you for having me.
Man, thank you.
Thank you.
SCTV.
You don't come on.
Mommy Jera, where? Mommy.
I've been a sugar.
Freedom. Chai, that word. Freedom so means a lot to me. That means my life depend on that freedom. See, when we Southern Cameroonians that go through now, for that Cameroon, me myself I experience them before I come out. That means my greatest wish so for this world, that say we ever get our own country on our own. That is I want free. That is, I don't know how I feel put on. I want to be able to be proud of the fact I come out Southern Cameroon. We hold our own passport, you know. We live in a democratic country where people have jobs. Educational system is good, you know. No, be that rubbish what they now say union with La Republique, where you get problem, you approach police go help you, it go try for help you, where police go be compassionate, where police go look you.
Some of these things that I own, I don't need them. I can die. I've lived almost half a century now. But these are very young children. Some of them in their 20s. Some of them in their teens. As a mother of teenagers, my heart breaks. My heart breaks. I can only imagine. 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 How? When? Is it supposed to be like this? How can you get into my house and you take everything that I own and I don't even have the right to talk? I don't even have the right to say stop. Enough is enough. How? Where is your heart, Mr. Bia? Where is your God? Where is your God? Where is your God? Where is your heart? Where is your God? Where is your heart, Mr. Bia? But like I said, enough is enough. Anything that I can do, count me, sign me up. Sign me up, sign me up. Where is so much pain? Where is so much pain? I'm so much pain. It hurts so much. I can't take it. I can't take it. I'm in so much pain. My brothers and sisters. I can only imagine. I can only imagine. I can only imagine. I can only imagine. I can only imagine that mother that will turn around. I can find my husband. That child will turn around. I cannot find my boyfriend. That family that keep losing loved ones day in, day out, back to back. I can only imagine. I can only imagine. Oh God, help me, Jesus. Help me, Jesus. Help me, Jesus. Father, can you hear me? Is somebody listening to me? Is somebody listening to me? Is somebody hearing me? Can somebody say, can somebody listen to, can somebody help me? Help me, Lord. Help me, Jesus. Help me, Jesus. It's only on you. I rely on you, Lord. Help me. Help me, Father. Help me, Lord. Help me, Lord. Some of these things that I own, I don't need them. I can die. I've lived almost half a century now. But these are very young children. Some of them in their 20s. Some of them in their teens. As a mother of teenagers, my heart breaks. My heart breaks. I can only imagine. 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 How? How? When? Is it supposed to be like this? How can you get into my house and you take everything that I own and I don't even have the right to talk? I don't even have the right to say stop. Enough is enough. How? Where is your heart, Mr. Bia? Where is your God? Where is your God? Where is your God? Where is your heart? Where is your God? Where is your heart, Mr. Bia? But like I said, enough is enough. Anything that I can do, count me, sign me up. Sign me up, sign me up.